Wasted opportunity.
Alright, we're starting to share what I'm on my PC.
Yeah, I think the stream started. For all the fans.
Wait, how about now? Bro, what the hell?
Seems like the audio just sounds fresh.
Wait, Edward, speak for me.
Yeah, okay. What? You're just testing if the fucking audio's working.
Yes! We're on. We're
It's
live. We're live.
come on.
Right, let me share a link and then get started.
No one joins.
Fuck up. Have you shared link? Right. Skippy here.
Uh,
Shall we start without him?
EFT the deep. You here?
I think we should wait.
Yeah, I think we should. Well, we can probably. Yeah.
Well, the first few aren't too bad.
Everybody's here, right? Winterlaw, Snarnox.
Oh yeah, Spartan
Yeah.
Raymond. We can probably do.
Yeah.
Derelictus.
Stunter? I don't even know Stunter.
Oh, I forgot a key one. My bad. Hold on.
You too.
Wait, you're putting skilled OTP above A?
Yeah.
A one-trick pony?
Yeah.
Nah, there's some one-trick ponies that are better than A, bro.
Yeah, I can't like there are a few, and
I
then like the
forgot-
rest of the tricks, they're just less than A in it. I
Uh,
don't think it's fair to put one tricks in like S tier, for instance.
I agree. But Salo is a one-trick pony, and I don't think he's A tier. I think he's like average B.
Yeah, I would agree with that.
So
How
what
you
would
go
we
no
put him?
feats needs
B
to go
then?
below B tier, bro. You're
We're
selling
put
B tier short here.
well.
It needs to go
How
below
far
B,
is
even below
the
C.
feet?
It needs to
No,
go
no,
like
is
yeah, below C.
how far is the feet gonna go though? That's the thing.
Like you just don't win anything, or you're just a high ego.
No, that needs to go below. That needs to go below B or C at
Below
least.
B. Below B.
Yeah, 100%.
All right. All right. Well, let's start. Sparta. PS4 player at the least.
I don't know who
Yeah,
Sparta is.
Put him at
but
the.
I wouldn't say
Oh,
his part is that
fuck
that
Skippy?
good.
Is Skippy here?
No, he's not here yet.
Fucking.
Raymond. Oh, go. I'd say prime.
I would
Prime.
say Raymond's yeah, high A.
High A. We'll
Raymond?
keep him there for now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Delicious.
probably.
Delicioso.
I
Can't lie.
Better.
In
Better than
CS,
Raymond.
probably. Nah, he's not better than Raymond.
I
We're
think
Raymond
ranking
is
A?
very good.
We're ranking A?
I think Derelictus might be honestly B
B. High
on
B.
Alright,
CS.
next.
High B.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, Reba, we're
no,
ranking A?
no, shut the fuck
Oscar?
up. We're fucking up already. We're fucking
Yes,
up
yes,
already.
yes.
Yeah,
No,
yeah.
no,
We're
no,
fucking
no.
up already.
Okay.
Yes, yes.
Holy shit, bro. You guys are going too far. You guys are going too fast. You don't know. You don't know.
All right. Delicious.
Yeah,
Then.
let us
What have you got to say?
Fucking restart, bro. Restart.
I'm not
Restart?
restart. No, just
Restart,
say
no.
what you
What's
want
wrong
to
with
say.
it?
Just
When I
say
restart, when I restart. But like with the delicious and the Raymond, Dude, I don't remember Raymond being A tier, bro. I'll be honest
No,
with you.
Raymond was very fucking good.
Was Raymond really
Raymond
like
was
that,
always
bro?
top
I don't
fragging in
remember
games, bro. Any game Raymond was in, he was top fragging.
that. Are we
I
dead
think-
ass?
Bro, it's probably
Yeah.
the
I'm
one
not
game-
sure, bro.
I think the one game he played with you, he did bad. I think that was the single
Yeah.
game he played with you.
It might be. And it might have been GA
I
as
don't
well.
think Delicious is B either.
I remember
think
he
it's
played
Delicious
against
on
the
another
team I was
solid
on for CS Camino a long time ago against you guys, and he placed like bottom 15 or something like that. But then
Dude,
every
we're
other
making
game
fun
he
of
placed
him.
like top 5, top.
I mean,
10.
he was in Skippy's group, so like Skippy would know best to grade Nate Raymond. But I would say Raymond's a very good player on CS.
You could put him as the highest B tier. You could put him as the highest B tier.
Yeah, well, we can keep him there unless so Raymond's 10, but Delicious is
I
still
think
high B.
Raymond should be highest B tier.
Highest B.
Yeah,
Again,
I
this is
like
all
that.
yeah.
All right.
It's gonna change over time, so we'll see.
Yeah.
So Dito,
So Dito.
Put him in the high ego no, please.
below or above? Below or above?
But,
Toss
uh,
is not higher
bias,
ego, bro.
bro.
Toss is not higher
We can't
ego.
have-
Okay,
we
okay.
can't have no bias, bro.
Okay, Simon. I would say, like,
I think
He de-
Simon's an A tier.
he definitely gets
Yeah, I would say
nerfed.
Simon
He
might
definitely
be
gets
A tier.
nerfed for playing support, but for when he isn't, I would say at the least high B, low A.
Yeah, I would
I'd say
probably
low-
agree.
He's our current only A, but he'll probably end up low A.
Yeah, I would say
Yeah.
low A, but yeah.
Yeah. General John. Shall I say more? Shall I say more?
Yeah,
I'd
yeah,
say
we'll
D,
have to
bro.
know.
I'd say D.
D. He's not like
Yeah,
he's
okay.
not that formidable,
He's not like
but
the
he's
absolute worst, like Mr. Getz.
okay.
But
Okay.
you know,
Oh,
Okay.
okay, it's hot.
he might
Okay,
fight back,
definitely. I'd
unlike
say
Mr.
definitely
Getz.
better than Simon, but still an
Yeah.
A.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A or
Valby's
F,
Kiro,
like,
I'd say
later.
skill
D.
OTP, but like
Nah, see, I wouldn't even put in skilled one trick because
Yeah.
we one tricks isn't
Yeah.
even useful.
that's true.
Wait, why is my name,
I
bro?
think
Wait, edit my name.
I'm
B,
just gonna
edit
put him
my
here.
name.
I'm just gonna put him here and leave it later. Oh wait.
Jump
Wait,
this
wait,
There
wait,
we
nigga.
go. There we go.
You need to
There we
take
go.
problems into account, bro.
Okay, we'll just leave him there. Leave him there.
Yeah,
King back to Magic. I would say at least C, low B.
High C, low B. Yeah, I agree.
Better than Kuro, I'd say.
Yeah, I
Well,
would.
he was way
Yeah.
better than Kiro.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but
I
is he
think
B?
he's low B. I think he's low B.
Low
Yeah,
B.
I think he's low B.
But I'd say still high C, because are you gonna put him
Yeah,
in the same
I
rank as
agree.
Raymond?
I do agree.
I mean, they both did play RC. King Black Magic could play Hero. Raymond couldn't.
But his RC wasn't, or his Ariel
Wasn't as good
compared to Raymond.
as- Yeah, in comparison
Yeah,
to
like he
Raymond.
wasn't on the same caliber, but he could play more.
Yeah, but that's why I think he's probably high C then.
Yeah, still
Okay,
C.
yeah, we could do that.
0. Well, at least
Uh,
here, at least. But let me
Oh,
scroll
high
up.
A.
I think
ma-
he's fucking.
I would
think he's
honestly,
B tier.
honestly, around
I would
here.
put him S. To be
I'm
honest,
putting
I'd
him
put him in
right
S.
Put him in S
We
for
can
now.
leave him.
and then
We
we'll
can.
figure
I
out
think
this
we'll leave him
B
in
tier.
S for now,
Because he's
and we can
definitely
do top 5 later.
definitely good at everything. Boss very good, Anakin very good.
He doesn't have any like fucking bad play style.
No.
Nah, he doesn't.
No.
J
Oh,
Flow.
Jake Flow C2.
Commander J Flow,
Yeah, he's probably C tier.
C.
Your promotion on the line for this one.
Like
about
compared to the two.
I
here.
would say he's above Battle Beast Kiro, but below King Magic. To be honest,
That's
Okay.
fair.
Okay. Wags.
Wags B tier,
Yeah.
even F.
Yeah,
Better. I'd say better than General John though. He still
Yeah,
has
yeah,
it.
better than John. Though.
Fanny,
Fanny?
Fanny's
Fanny?
like B.
Fanny was
High
H1,
B,
right?
high B, low A, at least.
I would say high B, low A. Yeah.
But if you're saying high B better than Raymond,
I think he was better than
Delicious?
Raymond. I think he was better than Raymond.
Okay.
No, I skip you saying that back it.
Emu,
Emu's A.
good
Oh,
reinforcement.
we're gonna have
Fine.
slump, bro. Slump.
Yeah.
Where's he at? Is he in this call?
I don't know.
I
Nonox
don't
is
know.
here.
God,
though.
where'd he go?
Nonox.
Slump.
Emu. Where we put
We
Emu?
need Slump's
I
input
don't.
on
I don't know
Emu.
that nigga, bro.
Fuck.
Yo, none of that.
But I
streaming.
think
I think Emu
Ask the
is
stream, fam, ask the
above
stream.
Simon but below RK.
Okay. I honestly, I can't argue.
I do
Biblical?
agree.
I don't even really
Biblical,
know
I
that
would
guy.
probably
I
say in
really
the same
don't.
region.
I'd say.
No, I'd say. No,
I'd say
apparently-
there. I'd say there.
Fair.
I have not seen a single feat.
A Biblicor?
Yeah.
I think, yeah.
I think that's fair.
Shadow.
Shadow Realm, yeah, F
Is this
tier.
a pedophile?
Yeah.
No,
Let's
straight F
put him
tier.
S tier?
No, well he had his RC. Remember, he had his RC. I would say better than General John, worse than Wags.
So I would
A,
say
A,
A
A
above
to high B,
above
I'd
above
say B
Emu and
tier.
Simon.
B.
Honestly.
Um,
I think B tier, and he's in leagues with Fanny when he played.
I think
Yeah,
he's
I would say
definitely
next to Fanny probably.
he's definitely worse than Simon on CS, and then
Yeah,
what like Raymond and Fanny? Like, would you say he's better than them?
Yeah, I think Fanny, Raymond, and Sosa are all really close.
yeah, I think
Oh,
that is fair to
would you
put
say
them on the same level.
Susu's better than any?
I think I'd take the first two before Sosa, to be honest,
Boys,
in their prime.
boys. Let me
Well,
make a
Yo.
save for Delicious, bro. I think we should put Delicious at least high B or low A only because of heroes. Raymond doesn't play heroes. Fanny doesn't play heroes. Soso doesn't play heroes. So that's literally the only
but
reason
their
why.
That's
reinforcements
fair.
are
It's a
better.
fair point.
Their
He also
Yeah,
has cons on like these three points too.
But
Do you
J-Lo,
not make
if you were
cons the
picking-
thing?
You
Do you not
remember
make
the party
cons the
with
thing?
So
hang
that's
on, J-Lo,
that's my
if you were
case,
picking a
bro.
team,
That is
Wait,
my
wait,
case.
wait, wait. Are we talking comms? Hold on.
Wait,
No,
comp?
nigga. No, I'm just adding
Wait,
that
but he
part.
has good comps?
No, but
but-
I'm also putting that he plays hero too, though. Delicious plays hero.
No,
Raymond
Yeah,
I know
but
he
it's not
can,
like
but
you're not picking Delicious to be hero though.
yeah, would you
No, but he's backup hero,
would you put Derelictus over Fanny Soso or
Oh, for sure.
Raymond?
For sure. I'd rather
Okay, well you're asking a horseman member if he's gonna pick a horseman member.
Yeah, that's fair.
But
No, I
dude,
do back.
but
I
I'm
do back
giving you
Derelictus
some
saying
valid
that, 'cause
points. I'm giving
Derelictus
you
is a good
valid.
player.
I think your points are valid, but I don't think like
I just think
Derelictus
they're
is like
also good
he's solid
players
at
as well.
everything, but he doesn't excel. Like
Yeah, I
Raymond does
agree.
at
I just
RC,
think
Fanny
he's a
does
good player,
at
but they're
JT,
also good
Sosa does
players.
at JT.
Yeah.
I do.
I think it'll be more fair when we have more people in B.
Yeah. Yeah, I
Yeah.
agree.
We already have some high Bs. I think Derelictus
Like
is gonna
Viva
be,
Verde.
high mid B.
Like Viva Verde, where
I think he would be
definitely
the
a
highest
B,
B,
Probably
but
skilled
definitely the
OTP,
worst
bro.
of B.
Probably
Yeah, I
skilled
think
OTP.
it
Oh!
works there.
Forgot about that
Oh.
one.
Skilled-
Forgot
skilled
about that
one
one.
trick.
I mean,
Yeah.
I don't know, bro, because is he really
It's-
that good?
I don't think he is.
But
I
he's
think
I
Viva's
think
He was
he's
kind
not
of
good.
that good. No, no, no.
No, but we can wait. We can wait for. See, this is why I want skilled OTP above A because Viva Verde is
saying.
obviously an aerial one trick, but he's not better than Simon.
So do you
Yeah,
wanna-
or
you
RJ.
wanna
Yeah,
put
but that's
both,
why
like,
he's not
PS4
good enough
player
to be in the
skilled
skilled
OTP,
one trick
like-
pony. Then I would say he's B, low B,
Or maybe
because we
no,
can't
I'd say
we
that.
can't, for instance, put Viva Verde at skilled one trick and then put like someone else who's loads better than him in skilled one trick as well.
Yeah, I would
What
say
if Viva
below
Verde
A.
is the worst skilled OTP?
Well, there's gonna be more
Yeah.
OTPs to come. That will be above
Yeah.
him.
Yeah,
I
that's fair.
think you should put PS4 player above skilled OTP.
That's
though.
what I was thinking, but I was waiting for
Yeah.
someone else to say that. Mr. Got someone farmable.
That's a skilled power blaster, bro. OTP.
Yeah, Farmable fuck.
Skilled
B or F.
OTP in arc blasting.
No,
Arc blast.
fuck no.
I mean, he's either F or OTP. You choose.
No,
I think he's D.
I think he's D.
He's
But
below.
he's definitely the
Low-
worst.
lowest
He's
D.
definitely the worst. He's definitely the worst.
Jarvis, I would
Jarvis,
say is A.
A, yeah. Better than I say better than
I would say he's better
Simon,
than Simon.
less than Emu.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, I think
Yeah.
he's next to Emu better than Simon.
Yeah. Galahad, definitely A.
Yeah, I would
I
say
think
low A.
Galahad
Maybe-
with RK are better.
Yeah, I think honestly one above RK. I think
Really?
Galahad always kind of had the edge in RK. Yeah,
RK played one hero, but Galahad could play. Like,
Galahad could play almost
two-
all
We
of them.
won.
He could play 2 light side. He could play 2 dark side.
Zerp. Ooh. If we're talking prime
Definitely-
Zerp,
Definitely in this
Yeah.
area. Not many people would know, but like
no,
the
because they just
aerials,
don't. They
commander
don't.
droids.
His aerial and commando droid back in the day was just fucking ridiculous.
I'd say maybe bottom of S, at least high.
I would
A,
say bottom of S. Yeah,
but save it for later. I'd say keep him later.
yeah, I do agree. Yeah,
Alex Lord.
B Loki.
Low B,
yeah,
high C.
lowest B, highest. I think highest C.
I
I
think
think
I
he's
think
I think
I think
I think
high
highest
C.
C.
I see. Actually, know that nigga.
Yeah,
I think high C.
I think
All
high C.
right at everything, but like he's not
Yeah, he's
good at
he's
everything.
a solid player.
Yeah.
X Radiant, I'd say.
Dear F, bro. Dear F.
Dear F, honestly.
I would say better than
I would say
Shadowrun.
highest D. We could put him highest D.
I would say,
I see X Radiance, bro. No.
if I'd say he's definitely
He's
the
a hero player that couldn't get the points to play hero.
But if you look at Shadowrun and X-Radiance, who's the better Epstein?
We have to put them next to each
I
other
think
because they're
Shadowrun's
just
kind
so
of the better
similar.
Epstein, bro, because he was more
Yeah, I
passionate
think he
about
was better.
it.
Better?
Shadowrun
like,
actually
I'd
had
say-
some like follow through.
I'd say let's be nice to him, put him above Wags.
No.
No, okay, sorry.
Wags, Shadow Realm, X Radiance, and Shadow Realm wins out because he left the BF2 community over his pedophile accusations. And
Yeah,
X
but
Radiance stayed.
if you stay in the community, it's just pure passion. So he has to be higher.
Yeah, but Shadow Realm was like
he's almost
so
rolled out,
dedicated.
bro. He's just stayed. He's just rolled with the punches.
Shadow Realm was suicidally dedicated, bro.
Dude, I actually forgot about the paragraphs he sent me. He's right.
Bro, you don't remember that time I made him cry in a fucking party?
Yeah, I don't remember the
Actually,
party.
fully, it was fucking weird. Strange guy.
Arguably the most
Moving
important
on,
part right here.
moving
Shadow Realm,
on,
X Radiance.
moving on.
Moving
Baboon.
on. Baboon.
Definitely a skill OTP or low B.
I don't
I
think
would say
Baboon's an
B tier.
OTP. He was a hero
OTP.
player and a tank.
I wouldn't.
Yeah, he was
no
pretty B
Bosk.
tier.
He was a Bosk.
Who's the boss, Grievous?
I never
then,
saw him Grievous.
I think he has Anakin and Yoda.
I'd say
I never
Bob
Ask
saw
is
Blue. Ask Blue. Blue's here, right?
Blue.
I can't lie. I
Blue
never
is
saw
back.
performance.
Blue.
From
What
Baboon.
do you think Baboon places? In terms of who's on the list already, where do you think he's comparable?
I need to pull it up actually. One
I'm
second.
streaming it on.
Because I just came back. Give me 1 sec.
Yeah, it's on YouTube, or you can go on the call and look at the share screen.
Let me go on YouTube because I don't think I can go on the
Yeah,
stream on my phone while
drops
I'm in the call.
Zerto F tier. Are we considering it or?
I don't know, but like,
I think he's
what's really the
pretty.
difference
He's
between
pretty
F tier and
comfortable
high
in
ego,
there.
no feeds?
I'd say he's pretty comfortable.
He secured his spot as high ego, no feeds. The last place in every single strike game is tough.
Blue, Baboon.
Is it bad? I was about to ask you what your YouTube is.
I sent the link. There's like a link in every server.
Looking at it right now. 1 sec.
We just need a comparison for Baboon and turn the auto down, please.
I feel like we're
Gotcha.
doing people in B a disservice from turning them below One Trick and PS4 player. But
Who? People.
I feel
in
like
B?
we should put B above PS4 player and skilled
Okay,
One
but
Trick.
I'm just thinking like who's gonna be in B tier, who's gonna be in skilled OTP, who's gonna be in PS4.
Well,
like Slump's gonna be PS4,
yeah,
Toulouse is gonna be
Yeah,
PS4.
that's true.
Like I would take Toulouse and Slumped over anybody in B. Honestly,
Yeah.
I'd take Toulouse and Slumped over a lot of people in A.
But they are PS4.
So
Yeah,
it's
no,
like,
I
I
think
don't know.
that's fair.
But you're only gonna take them because they are PS4. It's not because they are above A.
I'd take Slump.
That's not true.
But the other two, or the other ones, I kind of agree.
Okay, for CS for Baboon, I would either put him in A or high B at least, just because he's actually pretty solid on tank and CS.
Better than who in B.
Is that first one Fanny?
Yeah.
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 I mean, I'm taking Baboon over Fanny. Sorry, Fanny,
Why you
if you're
put
here.
Nardoc in F tier, bro? What the fuck?
That doesn't
No,
make
that's why.
sense.
That's why Soldy, bro. That's why
Yeah,
Soldy.
we
Oh,
didn't-
yeah,
we didn't
yeah.
know
Why is,
him. We
wait,
didn't
why
know
is
him.
that Baboon high B? Because of
Oh,
his
yeah, you ain't know me,
heroes?
I've never seen why Soldy in my life, bro.
Wait, am I even on the fucking thing? No,
Yeah, no, you
Baboon's
are.
a
I
pretty
think you are.
solid hero. He
Okay.
can play Enforcer. He can
Dude,
play
That's
tank.
what I was
and
saying.
be a
Wait,
good
if
tank
you're-
player.
I
He's
think
just
he's
all
B,
around pretty
right?
solid.
Wait, what is skilled OTP? What is that?
One trick.
Skilled One Trick.
Oh,
Like
listen,
deity. Deity.
listen. If you're a skilled OTP, are you better than the people in B tier?
Yeah.
Not necessarily, but you probably are.
Yeah, we're having difficulty on where to
Okay.
place these like specific
Can I
categories.
say?
Yeah.
That nigga Viva is ass, bro. That's all I'm gonna say.
Nah,
not
you'd
gonna
be
lie,
like in the
can we
box. So
put
we're like
Viva in
split
B,
between
bro? Like,
skilled
he's
One
the
Trick's
one
different.
trick
But,
pony
yeah,
that is
Viva
not great.
actually plays a lot of officer. He needs
Just
his
put
points
Viva
for his
bottom of
aerial.
B, bro.
OTP does range from deity to Viva, so you don't really know.
Because I'm not gonna lie, I feel like
I mean,
Viva's
you
the
could
one
just-
one
you
trick
could
pony
just-
that's
That
not
like how happened in
good.
Fresno, remember?
Yeah.
I feel like
Fresno
Viva
was
does
Viva
like
have
does,
one
does
trick
Viva
place
not
there.
pass the
Progress,
check
something
for
like that.
skilled
People died.
OTP?
Oh, he did
Yeah.
not.
FIFA does
Hey,
not
man,
make
you have a good
ads,
weekend,
bro.
Bro, he's
The
not
father of
skilled.
Z-
He's trash,
Yeah,
bro.
I feel like
Trash.
we have to take Viva out of it because I don't think he's
The
good enough
father
to
of
be in
Z
skilled
tier
one
is
for him.
not skilled.
Bro, he's trash. Bro, he literally just
Or
plays Supremacy.
there's always here. There's
Flies
always
Nah,
here.
Viva's
straight in.
ass, bro.
High
Yeah,
ego
but
though
he's
too.
well,
It's
okay,
kind of
I don't know. Does
it's
he have
kind
an
of a
ego?
perfect place for him.
Hey,
I don't
put
know if
put
he has an ego
Tosca.
though. He has no feet, but does he have an ego?
Put Tosca.
Remember when he did with you with the aerial ones?
Yeah, he was like, I
Yeah.
would destroy.
Oh, there we go. We found a new place. We
I
found
would
a new
destroy
place.
you in the aerial ones.
All right.
Yo,
And then
put Tosca in F tier. Put Tosca in F tier.
No, he's in his place.
He's a feetless high ego, bro.
Loki, I would even. I don't know what you guys said
Sure.
about Emu. I might put Emu in skilled OTP because he's just kind of like a
Yeah, he is.
aerial demon. That's kind of all I've seen him use. Like,
That's fair.
unless somebody
Bro,
knows something else
I don't
about
think-
Emu that I don't.
I don't think-
defend your boy, bro. Defend your
Bro,
boy.
I don't think skilled OTP should be a thing, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I don't think it should.
I don't
be
think it should be a thing. Yeah, I think you should
That's
just
what they
delete
do
it.
on PC tier lists.
I don't think it should be a thing because there's a lot of niggas that are like
Because
really
you
good
got
at one
Deity
thing.
there.
It's like-
Yeah, Deity's like a solid A.
Bro, there's a
Or
lot
you can't
of like
do that.
aerial one tricks and shit. So I don't know. Me
Well, that's
personally,
why
I
it's
don't
kind
think
of
it should
good
be
to
a
have
thing.
like a category just to put all of them in because like a lot of them are good enough to like rival some A and S tier players, but like they're also some of them
Yeah.
they like you put them at anything else then they're shit. So like it's that balance in it. Like you can't have
Yeah,
like
I guess, but I mean, I don't know, bro. Like even someone like Deity, I don't think Deity's that bad
Okay.
on Enforcer.
No,
he
no,
can
no,
play
no, no,
Enforcer
no.
on this
no,
shit.
I
No,
100%
no.
agree.
Here's the
but, like,
perfect
you
example
can't
of
play aerial sometimes.
skilled OTP. There you go. It's case solved. That is skilled OTP. That is skilled OTP. That is like the definition.
Oh, okay. He's like the only person that should be there. Then I'm not gonna lie.
No,
Well, Agent Z
'cause-
would
No,
go
he'll
there
be just
too.
at the top.
Agent Z
He'll
was
just
a
be at
really
the top
good mall
because he's the
player.
yeah,
best
he has
one trick
Maul,
owner. Yeah.
OTP.
Do what Agent Z is coming up. Yeah, like that.
Definitely less than Sweet Gold, but he's still an
But
OTP.
he is still a very good one trick. Yeah. No, I back it.
Like, here's another one. Worse, but still an OTP. Yeah.
Are we putting
it's-
CT Trigger in skilled OTP? All he does is snipe in the back of the map.
Is
We
he
could.
skilled?
It's just I'm just putting examples.
We just played
we
against
don't have to do all the OTPs
Yeah,
at once, but
let's-
they're
let's
just examples.
Where we put Goldie then?
Did he
Goldie?
snipe me, guys?
I would
Yeah,
say.
where we put Goldie? I would
I'd
say
say
low.
low A.
key.
I would say here and then put Soso above. Oh wait, like that. Ooh, but
I think he's low A though because he gives like he's
comms.
the comms guy.
Don't fucking say
He's the-
comms. Don't
No,
say-
but like he actually like gives good
It is
strategies.
kind of
to
true,
you
to be
know?
fair. I mean,
Like,
I don't mind
if I'm
putting
talking
him
about,
low A.
because the way I view the list is like people who I want on my team or people who I don't want to go against. I wouldn't want to go against Goose because he fucking actually calms his team and he actually like leads them. I would want him on my team because he'll actually fucking guide them, you know?
Yeah.
No, I think it's fair points. I think it's valid.
Would you
That's how I see
say?
it.
Would you say above anyone in there?
No, I would say lowest
I
A.
think above Simon. That's about it.
Yeah.
Above Simon?
No,
Yeah.
no.
No. Okay.
I
okay.
don't agree with that. I think Simon's above him.
CJ.
I've actually I've barely seen this guy, bro.
I've barely seen him play as well. And the
It's
only
only
time I
really
played against
Strike
him, he
I've
played
seen him.
really bad.
But
I think it's an OTP. So
I think he's an
I've
OTP
only
as
ever seen him
well.
play reinforcement.
like an aerial OTP or
He only plays Jet.
Yeah, he literally only plays Jet. That's all I've ever seen him
and
play in CS.
would you say? I would say here.
I would say below agency.
No,
I'd
I'd say
below
above.
agency.
I'd say above.
I
would-
don't know. Agency's
Yeah.
mall back
But
in the
it's
day.
just a
was
mall.
fucking
It's a
insane.
mall.
Yeah, but if you got a shit phase mall though,
Yeah,
you know.
I mean,
Oh,
he
yeah,
was, he
shit-
was good
shit
with it as
Agency
well.
is on the mall, bro. He was actually a demon.
Yeah, he was actually.
Wait,
like,
I don't
I-
think
I'd put him
CJ
over
deserves A
Agent.
tier, bro.
If you're putting CJ in skilled OTP, I'd put him above Agent.
That's what. Yeah.
That's
But
fair.
I think you could actually give him an A tier.
Not
Yeah,
actually,
I don't. I feel like CJ's low-key A tier. I'm not gonna lie.
we
Where'd
just
you
haven't
put him
played
in
against
tier?
him enough.
I'd put
That's fair.
him. I'd put him next to Jarvis. If you put like, I feel like Jarvis and
fuck is
him go
Jarvis?
hand in hand. A tier.
Would you put him above or below Jarvis? Is he closer to Simon or is he closer to Emu?
I'd say emo.
I would say
personally think I would
I'd
say
say
he's better
Emu.
than.
I'd say Emu because CJ,
Okay.
like when he first came into the game, it was like during the orb days, and that was when me and Slump were carrying orb. But like he was like right. Him and Jarvis are like right there too. And then after he got way better.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah, I would take CJ over
Bond,
Jarvis.
I think Bond's with CJ and Emu.
Yeah, probably.
I'd say
I would say
I'd say
probably below
worse.
Jarvis.
Yeah,
to be
I
honest.
think that's fair. Yeah, I'd say I'd rather have the first 3.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
My king, I would say definitely.
Ordo's top 3 aerial.
I would.
He must have really
would.
fucked you up one time on aerial.
No,
for you to have
honestly,
this
honestly,
opinion.
I
Nah,
would
bro,
put him above.
he's always played well for me. He's just always done well.
Yeah,
Like whenever
no, he's very
I've had
reliable,
him in
I
a
agree.
team, he's just
What
always
name
played
do we
really
have
well.
right now?
Boom.
Boom.
I would put him
Yeah,
above
I
Boom?
think
Oh.
I put him
I
above
think
Emu.
possibly I
As
love
someone who
Boom.
went
I think
against Boom,
possibly
what do you think,
highest
Baloo?
I mostly played against Boom and Strike. Not really so much CS.
He played for a couple of the 1-1 games.
He did play for a couple. I would put him A at the lowest.
Yeah. In
You think this is
comparison
fair
to who?
placement?
I think
or-
there's a shout for Boom to be S personally, but
Oh, we know you think that.
I love
I
Boom.
mean, just say it.
You
Just
don't
say
know
it.
what
Just
he
say it.
did on
Just
that
say
one
it.
strike
Just say
game,
he's the
bro.
He's the
best.
greatest.
Just
Just
say it. He's the best
He
to
is.
ever
He's
do
the
it.
best. He's the best to ever do it.
No, I think
And yes,
here.
I agree with this placement
I think here.
above Emu.
Yeah, no, I back
I
it.
think Boom's more on par with Bond than he is Emu, though.
No. Not my.
No.
Not my Boom.
No?
Not my Boom.
Not your Boom, bro?
No.
I would say Boom's above Emu, even though Emu's a really good player.
I mean,
Emu is really good. I think
you've
Boom's
gotta
just more
think-
versatile.
You've got to think
Yeah.
these 4 are basically the same person on a good/bad day. And this guy's he's just a goat. he's just the
I think
best.
he's on the same tier as them.
He's actually just
He's
Z's here, bro.
like when I think of Bond, Jarvis, CJ, Emu.
Muji. I would
Hey,
say.
hey, get back up there. Hey, get back up there. I love Boom, but I don't think he's like better than any of those specific players. Like I think Boom was the literal, like in between Bond and Boom. I think Boom was like the best at being, kind of in the middle of all those. Like he was a good aerial and he was a good enforcer, but I think Emu's aerial's better, and I think Bond's RC is better.
I'm picking Boom over Emu.
Wait.
CJ, or Jarvis,
Bondtastic. That's
am I?
Mr. Bondtastic you're talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm taking Boom over Bond.
Oh.
I'm taking Boom.
Yeah.
Well,
Taking
at
Boom
least
over
I'll
Emu?
let you argue Emu, but
I would
I'm
take
taking-
Boom over Emu
I'm
as
taking
well.
Boom over
I'm
Bond.
taking Boom over most of them when all of them are in
I'm
their,
taking
in
Emu
their
over
good
Boom.
days.
I mean, we could argue for putting him above Emu, but I think they're very close, and I think having them next to each other is not like an outrageous thing.
Okay.
Muji.
Is this
Orb.
Mugi 55 that you misspelled?
Yeah. Don't worry about it.
Muji? The fuck is Muji?
It's who you just said. I
55.
would say definitely IC. I didn't see much of this guy.
What?
I didn't
I was
see
gonna
much
say
of him.
C, so
I didn't see much of him, but tell
No,
me
neither did I.
something I don't
Or I
know.
think it's actually she, but she's near Raymond. Raymond's Sosa level.
I've
No
never
mic,
seen this
but
guy
they
in
can
my
actually
life.
just shred on fucking aerial and
Bro,
enforcer when they
I'll be honest. The only time I've played against this guy, he was playing Wookiee, so I probably can't put enough input in.
Okay.
But
Put him below there like this. Below there like this. The first
Yeah,
one.
okay, Tuna
S,
is
S or Z.
No,
Well,
Yeah,
put
he's
everyone in
probably
S, and then we'll determine the Z's once we have all
Yeah.
time.
okay. Would you say Zero and Zerk?
Yeah, I'd say that's fine.
Keep him there
It
for
doesn't,
now.
the order doesn't matter right now.
Okay.
The order
Okay.
Yeah.
Doc, CS. Remember?
High A.
CS.
High
Remember?
doesn't- I swear I've never seen him in CS, so I don't know.
I would say from CS.
He might be skilled one trick, to be honest. He
From-
only played fucking RC.
He did
but
play
he was really
Grievous.
good.
J-Lock, please tell me
Yeah.
he did play Grievous.
He did. He played a bit of everything in the 127th days. I mean,
Well, no, I wouldn't.
So-
I wouldn't say that.
I think Doug's top 3 best support. He definitely plays Grievous too, yeah.
Yeah, an RC. It was
I would
RC.
say
and
high-
Grievous.
Yeah, and RC.
I would say a
I
high
think-
B or a low A.
I would.
We could-
I wouldn't put him. Nah, I'd rather
I
above
was-
CJ.
I mean, if
I
I'm
think
looking,
Fanny Baboon.
if I'm
between
looking
those
at
two.
like people.
I would
in
pick
B,
Doc over Baboon or Fanny, though.
Here's the thing though. If I was picking people, and it was Doc, I would probably rather the more CS people like Raymond, Fanny, and Baboon than Doc.
I'm not taking
Yeah,
Raymond
I
over
mean,
Doc, to be
it's a
fair.
fair point.
Don't worry, he will have his greatness in the GA tier list, but for CS, I just wouldn't put him too high.
Why not just put him low A? Like
I
really,
w-
really low A.
Because why would you pick him over Baboon?
Yeah.
I would say.
Wait, y'all
I
would
would
put
say
Baboon
here. I
over
would say
He
here.
is, nah, he, in fairness, he is just a good
I
fill
pick
in
Baboon over
I would say here.
reinforcement
I would
plan.
say here.
I think,
Yeah, I would agree. I would say right next to Derelict first.
Okay.
Okay. Cam.
Oh, Cameron, bro, he's the epitome of
Nigga
fucking.
can be cold.
I
He's the
would.
epitome of Z tier, bro. BF2 Charlie Kirk.
I'd say save it for later. Save it for later.
Oh, that's just now we're kind of going a little.
Honestly, hear me
Still
out.
one trick.
I think he's around Fanny Raymond.
But he's still. In my eyes, he's a Jet OTP.
Yeah, that's fair. You could put him in one trick pony. Yeah.
I
I'd
would
rather
say
than
that.
Z
I would.
Cameron.
Low agency above Sarge, I would say.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. I'm just like the thing with agency is his OTP is a hero, so it kind of like you would have to think you're taking a Maul over a Grievous or a Boss, probably a Grievous. But
It was
if it's just
it was
Cam,
ground phase mainly.
if it's just Cam, you're basically just putting up an aerial OTP against a Maul. So
No,
that's
it's fair, but we kind of just have to whack them all in here.
Whack 'em all.
I would
Yeah.
put him here. I would put him here because the impact of having a Maul instead of a Grievous is probably a bit worse. I know it's agency, don't get me wrong, but the average Grievous is better than the average Maul.
Yeah, I mean, I'm happy with that.
Yo,
As
you're
good
looking
as he is
at me
on
both
Maul,
times,
it's
bro.
still a Maul, and it's
Yeah, it's
still
it's
easy
still
to
a
kill.
Maul. It's still a Maul.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Bro,
that's
you're
the
starting to sound
thing.
like May 4th when he was doing his. You get like the intellectual voice of BF2. Well, when you really think about it.
I think most of that stream was 2026. When? When did they play? When did they play? That was most of mine.
It's 2025 plus. Put Swedes in there. Put Fascinator.
The guys that
Deadly
literally
did
never
play Matter
played
of Fact.
CS.
I
But
saw him in a pub game once.
yeah, no, I'll put him there. Movell also here for being aerial.
I don't know though. No, Isaac's very like Isaac can play any reinforcement though.
I've never seen him. Well,
Yeah, but
he
on
has
CS,
he has
he
on
played
B2.
aerial.
He is on B2. Remember?
Yeah, fair.
So I would.
I think
maybe-
if he's anything, I think he's either an OTP or above Fanny, but below Baboon.
Yeah, that's.
Yeah, I would agree.
Read my mind there, but which one?
I think above Fanny, below Baboon is better.
Yeah.
Yeah. Alright.
I wouldn't say he's a
Alright.
skilled one-trick pony because he's not one-trick pony. He's just good with multiple things.
Rebo's like the epitome of a one trick.
Shreds S tier.
Yeah. Save him for
He's
later.
in the Z tier debate.
Yeah.
Also in the debate.
Yeah.
Also.
Also in the debate, his comms are just so good.
Save him for later. I don't know who this
Okay.
guy is, but I was told to write him. Is he good?
I only see him on GA.
Bro, put up F tier, bro.
He's not. He's not.
I
He's
would
gonna
put
be.
him
That's
here,
gonna be a low B or a high
I
C.
think he's the high. He's the high. Yeah, above
High
Alex.
C?
Alex the Lord, bro.
Yeah, above
Yeah.
Alex Lord. Yeah.
Alright.
He'll do a little better in GA, but for CS purposes,
I'll trust you.
no.
I'll trust you. I'll just.
Go
Skills
on then,
OTP.
work yourself
Skills
up there.
OTP.
It's Kensham.
Mid C, I would say.
Finally, we're getting
Mid-
some proper
mid-
listening.
Mid C. I would say above
I would
J-Flow.
say yeah. I would say about J-Flow. That was actually
Yeah.
quite an easy one. Win or loss?
A tier.
Definitely.
Probably.
I'd say.
AS.
I'd say
I think
here. I'd
He's
say
either
here.
the highest
Yeah.
A or he's an S with Clippers.
Yeah, he's either top of A or bottom of S. That kind of range, I would say.
I would say here. More because Galahad's did more in CS.
Yeah, that's fair. I think Prime Galahad and Prime Winner loss are pretty. You can
Okay,
match
but
them
now I
up,
have to
yeah.
argue. Are you taking Prime RK Yoda over Winter Loss?
That's a fair point.
The
Prime
unkillable
Arc
Yoda
was.
that would just happen to have full HP every time you
That is
fucking
true.
saw him?
Yeah.
I think I'd take Prime Winter Loss over Prime Galahad, by the way.
Yeah, me
So do
too.
you think
I also think
RK
that
Gal
too.
or RK Winter Loss then Galahad?
I think one loss all the way A is good, solid.
Yeah, I think
I
that's
think
fair.
this looks fair.
So this,
Yeah.
these three,
Yeah, that looks fair.
and then is Clipper fan the best OTP or?
No, he's an S. What are you saying?
Oh, my bad, my bad.
Yeah.
Big Bad Wolf, just
What if his OTP is leading?
Sharpeye, also,
Sharpeye,
also,
no,
also
he's
in
not
the,
with
also, where did he go? Oh, oh,
No,
oh, oh, oh.
Oh, no.
Oh, right. He did it for me there. Grimjaw,
Grimjaw PS4
He
player
was a
as
skill
fuck.
PS4 player, that was right. Forgot about him.
Oh yeah, he's a PS4 player. That's
Yeah.
right.
Rare,
Rarefine S tier.
skill OTP,
Yes.
maybe a bit better than me. I'd say there.
I
I'd
don't
say
know.
there.
Is he better than Tosca though? I don't know. Their ego is like through the roof.
Delta Sunny.
Yeah, he talks so much shit.
Sunny, I would say. I could see
Sonny's
Sunny
like-
being a
I
B
think he's
tier.
low B.
I think
he's
like
low
Yeah.
literally there.
Nah,
Lowest.
nah. Skilled OTP for Wookie, bro. Come on, bro. Best Wookie on the front.
Oh
Come on.
yeah, the
Oh,
thermal
oh,
imploders.
oh, yeah.
You're right.
No, shut up.
Yeah, but Wookiees are generally banned anyways in
Yeah.
CS.
Yeah, I
Hey,
know,
bro, he's
bro.
still playing, bro. He'll still play it.
Oh wait, Wiki's banned? My bad.
I mean,
Oh,
usually.
yeah, wait. That was actually target ban. Wait, hold on.
I mean,
Target ban
How'd
on
they
Sunny.
know
No.
about it, bro?
Alright, so okay. Here we go. Definitely on OTP,
know.
I know that much.
Yeah,
I would
I don't
say
think he's an OTP, but I don't know where to put him because like when I first went against Hyper, I thought he was like really good.
I
and
think
then
he had
the
a
moment he switched off hypertensive, he was just mid.
he definitely had a big fall off. I know that
I
much.
think-
I'd put him
yeah.
in B. I'd put him
I've
more.
only played him in GA, so I have
I think B's
no.
a good place for him.
I think
You think
B's
high
good.
is
I
good?
think
I
he's
would
like
say
all around good at
maybe-
like
maybe
everything,
here.
but like not like great at anything.
I'd say maybe
Where would you put him, Blue? Like,
Yeah,
I
I
would
could-
probably
I could
put
see him
him
more.
over. I'd put him in the middle.
right like where I put him.
Honestly, I might put him ahead of Soso too, because Soso's fall off.
Well,
Yeah,
so
are
Sosa
we?
played good
I'm
Yeah,
for
just,
Sosa
I'm just,
fine.
5 games, and then he just
just
dropped
clarifying. Are
3.7.
we putting this on
Yeah.
Prime? Are we putting this on Prime?
Yeah,
this is all
2021
time.
through 2026. Yeah. We're just
I
playing
think-
like
Because he did have
anytime
a
from
fall
that.
off, but you gotta remember before the fall off. So maybe
Okay, yeah,
I would say it's like
that's
prime,
good.
but not like had a one-off like legacy game and never did good again.
Yeah.
Kind of thing,
it was like he's more consistently. This is gonna sound terrible. I'm gonna say consistently mid, but not like mid isn't bad. Like like the mid sort of top.
Like he's good at everything, but he's not gonna like
yeah,
excel.
yeah,
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
yeah. But I'm also thinking like in 20s, he was never top 5 if I'm wrong, but he was always
I think
in the 6th to
I
9th
think I'd
place.
rather have Hyper over Raymond.
I was gonna say Raymond should probably be below Soso and maybe Delicious too, in my opinion. But
You think so?
yeah.
you could keep him above
Raymond
Delicious, I guess.
placed
But
like top 5 in the big Storm 66 versus 327th game that only had one game ever.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh,
He
you
did
said
that
no
last time.
one-time performances. Remember?
Yeah, but like that's
But
like
he's
his
done
most
it multiple
recent
times,
performance.
though.
You know,
He has.
that's
yeah.
literally his most recent.
No, I would say
performance.
here. Are we?
I think that's good.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Trigger.
This is literally a skilled OTP, bro. He never got off the
Skill
sniper today.
OTP. At the bottom.
He never
Right
got
at
off
At the
the
bottom.
sniper.
Skill OTP. Oh wait, no, wrong one. Sorry. Skill OTP.
I would say
here.
above Houdini.
Here.
Yeah, I'd say above Cam.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
I would say he's probably apart from Jews, he's probably the best tank. So.
Yeah. I would also say in terms of tank, but here.
But they're not. They literally play everything.
Nah,
They're, like,
he-
mid at
he's like
Bro, he
D
does
tier,
not
bro.
play everything. He does not.
He's
play
like
everything.
D tier. Just put him in
Bro,
D
he
tier.
will literally play everything.
I would
Yeah,
say
he
here.
will play
I'd say
everything,
I'd
I'm
say
sure.
here. No,
No,
sorry,
that
sorry.
is
No.
So-
solid.
So
You have
for
to put-
JWPs, I have a clip actually of he was like in it was Camino. He was like on Bosque, and I like ran in the spawn with an officer, and I killed his full health in Bosque.
Yeah, I would even say
That's
he's
all
an-
I know him as. Like,
All right, IDF soldier. All right.
yeah, give him the B or high C.
I just think I would take Alex.
I would take him above Alex Delord for
Yeah.
sure.
I don't think I would.
I wouldn't.
No, I wouldn't.
I'd say
I
here.
wouldn't
I'd
say
say here.
Alex
Alex
Delord
Delord
I'd say
R
here.
Trooper over JWP's tank, RC.
But I already know for his tank,
Yeah, it's
and his tank is not outstanding.
That's what you guys want to do. That's fine, please.
I think we just move on.
Yeah. Eli, RC, and Arc. Never seen him play aerial in my life. I
Probably
would say
like
the
high
highest.
B.
I think
Maybe.
he's either
I'd
the
say here.
highest seed.
I'd say here. I literally.
I would take Eli over Alex, bro.
Yeah.
I'd take Eli for sure.
I
over
could.
Alex.
I could. Yeah, I can understand that.
And this Zickle guy, bro, are we sure he's the top of seed?
I don't know.
No.
I don't
Like,
know.
what does he even do, bro?
I don't know.
I don't know him either.
He's a GA main, bro.
Who voted this guy in, bro?
No,
I
he's
think
fine,
we
guys.
just
Stay
move
up.
him down
It's
to the
fine.
bottom of C because we just don't know him.
Yeah. You sure?
That's a one trick, bro. Pretty much. Tank. For
No.
CS, it was
No.
only tank.
Grievous. He plays
CS,
Grievous.
it was only tank.
It was Grievous.
Yeah, he was only a tank on CS.
Was he? I swear
Yeah.
I remember him
Yes.
playing Grievous.
When he played for
No, but it was always
66,
road
like
tree
a
on
one
Grievous.
match we did. Yeah, he was just tank. You can put him skilled one trick.
It was Ravenko
Skilled
and
one
road
trick,
Grievous,
but
and then Yuichiro on
here?
tank.
Probably just below Sarge. I'd say he's probably a bit worse than Sarge and tank.
I mean, I've seen him play Grievous. I think in my head he's a supporter.
Bro, but that's
slash
GA
Grievous.
though.
Yeah, you
Yuichiro's a
might
good
be
GA
right.
player.
Dragon.
Dragon. He's honestly, I'm arguing he's a skilled OTP. Oh, he's a PS4.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
PS4, yeah.
I would say like BFL Darth Nihilus. I think he's alright. I think he's good.
I think he's underrated.
Honestly, yeah. Like I've played
I think
I'd
against.
say I put him above Simon.
I put him above Simon and Bond.
Yeah, and Bond.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Because
think so.
he definitely was never bad at reinforcements in base class, but I've seen.
He was like the sleeper pick, bro.
Yeah.
He's underrated.
No, definitely. Oh.
How you go no
Big
feats?
I,
balls.
oh, that's so
How you go no
true.
feats?
Oh, that's so true. That's so true. That's so true. or see, he's in two. He's in two. He is in two of them.
Skilled one
Yeah.
trick. He's high ego.
Well, he
no
had,
feat.
And
he had
he's
a
not
solid
even-
RC too.
He's
He had a
not
solid
even.
RC.
He's not even a B2. He's an RC. He's literally just
Blue, what do you
in
think?
my brain. He's an RC.
My brain, Boston's a B2
Blue,
in my brain.
Lou, what you think, Yunk?
Mm,
For the big
Well,
that's
J.
a tough one, man.
You've
You
also,
could go with
you've
either.
also got to compare the many tier lists where that man is top 5.
Yeah. That is very true.
Yeah, he does give pretty good comms. You could put him in A.
Honestly,
Well, he could be A, because I mean, like, Bontastic, Simon.
Yeah.
I think
Just-
I'd put him in the
honestly,
skilled
yeah.
OTP.
It just in my head.
I would agree with
I
skilled
see
one
him
trick.
so
I'd
negatively
be
in my
the judge,
brain.
bro.
I see him so negatively in my brain of being like it's just a bot camper. But I'm probably the most biased person. So maybe
Yeah, me and you probably are. But
I
I would.
think-
I would
I
put
honestly
him
think
below
he's A
Cam.
tier.
if you want
He's
to say,
A,
if you wanna
Jerem
say
definitely
A,
bot camped in
I
the
think
beginning,
he's
but he got
above
better at not
Bond.
doing
I
it.
think he's above Bond, below Darth Nihilus.
here.
Because I'm just thinking, like, JRM played reinforcements, he played RC aerial.
I
He
think
played a
that's
lot more
generous.
aerial than RC, so it makes sense for the skilled OTP. But he played a lot more, he played a lot of RC as well. So if you're going to put JRM in OTP, you got to put Emu in there too.
Yeah. Oh well, OTP's out of it, but definitely the high ego is still up for grabs.
JRM's like forsaken his high ego, bro. He's so peaceful now.
Yeah.
Kimasabe is PS4
He was like
player.
a Yoda
Is he a
tank
PS4?
player.
I thought he was.
Yeah, he's PS4 actually. Yeah, he's
Yeah.
PS4.
And
Like half his comps in use.
I'd say here. I'd say
Like
here.
half- but half that
Yoda and
mattered.
Tank. Yoda and Tank is what I see him, and I think he's better Grimjoy, but less than Sparta.
Probably.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
Gorgeous good one trick.
Scourge,
player.
skill. Yeah, sure.
I think-
Lowest.
There we
Yeah, that's
go.
not-
There we
That's,
go.
that's PS4 player, bro.
Scorch isn't PS4.
Hey.
No, wait, did I put in
Hey.
PS4? Oh my bad.
I'd say
here?
above Trigger and either above Trigger or above Trigger and Snake, one or the other.
I'd say
Yeah, I
here.
would say above Trigger and Snake. No,
Think
I
he's
wouldn't
better
put him
than
above.
Sarge, bro?
I wouldn't put him above Sarge and Yuichiro because
So
they're
here?
better tank. Yeah.
I
Alright.
think so, yeah.
Alright, the Ysoldi improved version.
Narnox, bro. Narnox might be a PS4 player. I don't know.
See, the only thing going through my head is the clip of him down to Skibby's officer, and
That
he-
was in
and-
2020 fucking
and,
3.
and
That was in 2023.
and you only play aerial. So
I wouldn't. I
That's
wouldn't.
a lie.
I would say Narnox is probably top of B.
I think we should rate the Orb Narnox versus the CT Narox Narnox.
I'll be right
I
back in like
think-
a minute.
I would take Narnox over Jarvis.
Would you?
I don't know. I don't know because
I-
I'd say I put him over Jarvis for sure, but I don't know because I've never played against CJ. Like he's either above CJ or he's not.
In my head, if he's in A, he's definitely in the low A.
But his aerial's better than JRM's, and his B2 like was a molester.
Yeah, but I don't think Boston's A tier either though.
Okay, well you like two hating ass.
Yeah, no, we have to stop speaking. Yeah, as soon as JRM's in the question, just stop speaking.
Imagine he's not there. Imagine he's not there.
If he's not there. If he's not there.
You take
Where's
Bond
Wolf?
over Narna?
I probably would.
You would?
I probably
Prime
would.
Bond, probably.
Well, I'm
If I-
thinking of Prime Narnox, bro. Prime Narnox.
When?
I'm taking him
When
all
was
the
Prime
way over
Narnox?
up until Emu. I would take Emu above Narnox.
Yeah, I
That's
actually
it.
kind of back that.
See, I didn't see Prime
think that's
Narnox
perfect.
for
Yeah, I
whenever.
do.
Narnox is fucking ass. Why are we putting up with there, bro?
first input, bro.
First
First
bit
input
of,
from the big nine.
I took a shower, bro.
See, I just don't know. But if you think, you know,
Narnox,
Yeah,
what would you say? Are you better than
I
CJ?
put no, I put fucking Narnox
yo,
in B, bro.
wait, hold on, Rebo, you are a hating ass nigga. What the fuck?
well, I didn't see your prime, so I don't know.
My prime was
I've
like
seen your prime. I'm standing up for you, Speedy.
Thank you, Skippy. Like orb time, like prime orb.
Yeah, he was Orb, bro. It was literally him and Slumped only.
Yeah, it was just him and Slump.
Me, it was me,
carrying
Slump, and DP versus the fucking world, bro.
Yeah, DP too. I forgot
Alright,
about
fine,
him, bro.
fine.
They were good. I would say they're high.
Alright,
I'm not
alright,
gonna
you'll
defend
stay-
myself. Y'all
you'll
tell me
stay
where
there.
y'all want. I'm not
You-
gonna do
You'll stay there. You'll stay there. Alright, are you
I
happy?
think that's a good pace.
Are you
for
happy?
B there.
Are you
Nigga,
happy?
shut up. Don't make it seem like I'm trying to
Big man
defend myself.
Narnox.
Are you
I'm
happy,
talking
Narnox?
about Big man Narnox.
Can you agree with us, Narnox? Are you in agreement?
Narnox. Wolf is above you, bro.
I know, bro.
Bro, we have a lot to get through.
I'm diff.
I hope
I'm
this is
ju-
trolling, bro. That whole shit is trolling right there. That shit is
Leave him down to F tier now. Rebo. He doesn't need to be there.
But
He's had his time.
but my Sony is still worse.
Doesn't matter if
You
they
know,
were
wait.
good
You know
players.
the why
Golden
Soul Day
was so
era
bad.
was right after the orb era, right?
I don't care. I don't care. I could
No,
care
why,
less.
no, why Soul Day was a fourth era, actually.
Exactly. So you're there.
Okay, fair.
And
Okay,
be
fair
grateful. Be grateful.
Alright,
Sweets.
Sweet. I didn't play that much.
Didn't
CS,
see
yeah,
much in
but
CS. I would say maybe a good
High,
support.
either high C or.
Yeah, he
low
only
B.
really played support. I would take Eli Fresh over him. though.
I would take
I
maybe until here.
yeah, probably.
I would take
That's
him.
fair.
All right.
How to get either fucking like Ratchet. Yeah, that's actually
no
true.
feet, no feet in the world.
That's actually true, bro. Put me in there.
I'm better than CJ. I'm better than CJ. Fuck
I've got a
off.
higher skill and more no feats than Vito, bro. True. I'm dipping Tosca in his own category.
Yeah, there you go. You're standing there. Havoc.
Highest A probably.
Highest A. Right.
Higher than
Either a
Arcade?
top of A or
I'm
low
still
C.
thinking. I'm still thinking. I know Havoc is great. I only saw his aerial,
Yeah, he might be an OTP.
but
My career.
better than
He might-
Salo
I would say he's probably like
Yeah, I
next-
think
in
that's
the
a fair
OTP.
place.
yeah.
Can I go in the PS4 section yet? Can I get promoted?
Yeah, you're allowed. Yeah, because he played PS4 one time. ever,
Oh
remember?
yeah, so I'm better than
PS4.
Sparta.
Oh my god, on Geonosis, right?
Yeah.
Bro, you literally got like a dusty ass PS4 out from like your
Yeah,
closet.
yeah. It's actually
I
my,
could see
it
Hayes
was
helping
it was
Tom
it was my
with
dad's
that
old
one.
PS4, and I asked him because I said it's way better on Battlefront. And he was
You
like,
should
of
look
course,
to make a
my son.
return, bro.
Whoa, if having OTP for OTP, what about Rarefine? Is he non-OTP as well?
B2 and aerial.
Not so much on CS.
Yeah, but he played a little bit more.
He was
Yeah,
a
I've
ton
only
of
I've only
enforcer
seen
on chip
Rarefine
phase.
only play reinforcements.
Rarefying B2 is underrated.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
Rare.
so should he not be in one? Yeah, so
Who's
he
Big
should
Bad
be in
Wolf and why is he in F tier?
But
along
Rare
with
wasn't a
Fifth?
one-hit.
Don't
Get
worry
him
about
out
it.
of
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
there. Get them out of there.
Don't
bro.
worry. Don't worry. Don't worry. Don't worry.
OTP reinforcements.
That's
He gave me
diabolical.
comms once, bro. Trust.
No, have you heard these two comms, bro?
No,
Yeah,
but I
you
don't
must
want
not
to.
have heard these two comms.
No,
Actually, yeah.
his comms are better. So
Oh,
I'll
I don't know, dude. Clippers fans, comms and tank. I don't know.
No, you're right. You're right.
Yeah, that's actually fair. Yeah.
But where's Havoc? Where do I put Havoc?
Second in OTP.
Uh,
Yeah.
well, Jello, you're thinking just reinforcement being an OTP, but for the reinforcement community, JT and RC are different.
Yeah, especially for CS.
Yeah.
Especially for CS.
Unless Havoc
But
did
I
play
think I
B2.
think Havik's fine there because he's above
I haven't
Sailor.
played it all, pretty much.
I don't think there's
Yeah,
many
he played
people
all.
that reach there, to be honest, except for like.
I'm not gonna lie. Reinforcement players, like, they don't really belong in Scout OTP. Like, let's be honest. If PS4 players wasn't a tier, would you really put Dragon as an OTP? Like, his impact is just too great on
Yeah, but
Enforcer and Aerial.
he
Think
is
about
still a
it.
one trick
I
though.
think he's the best OTP.
Yeah, I think he is the best OTP.
If he
He
was
is.
on PS4.
One trick.
But I mean, like, he's also the best OTP because he's on PS4. You know what I'm saying?
But you got to think about the impact though.
Yeah,
that
but
Aerial and Enforcer player has.
impact, right, bro. What was his win record actually? Did he win or lose? Can't remember.
Honestly, I would put Dragon right next to Rare if he wasn't PS4 player.
Exactly.
Yeah. No, literally,
Yeah, me too.
Dragon.
Maybe even ahead, actually.
Dragon,
Nah,
Dragon and Rare are the same person, but just
They are
NAU.
just different consoles.
Yeah.
the point is of these tiers is that we're not overclocking the top of it with just like one tricks or PS4 players.
Would Dragon be worse if he was
But
on
Dragon
PS5?
is good enough to be at like
Yeah,
a
everyone
high
would be
worse on
tier.
PS5.
He would, but like his gun
Yeah,
skill
that's
is
the
still
thing.
like
That's the
really good.
difference is Rare Fire is on PS5 and Dragon's not.
Yeah, I think
So
Rare is better than Dragon in terms of the reinforcement play, but Dragon, because he's on PS4, it was just so much more annoying to go against.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
And I
think
also think that's why he belongs in PS4 player because
I think
I wouldn't
apart
be able to
from
properly
he's the
rate
best
him without his
PS4
PS4.
player.
You know?
Yeah,
But I wasn't
I
bringing
think
up Dragon to reopen a conversation, but I was using him as an example for like OTPs, you know?
Yeah.
yeah, I get you.
When I think of Dragon, I think of that laggy clone jet, bro.
Alright, let's move on with this.
Alright,
taking too long.
we still have Havoc.
I think I have it fine there.
I think if he's not an OTP, he's definitely an A at the least. But it's
Yeah,
just if he
100%.
is an
He's not an
OTP.
I've only ever seen Havoc play Aerial on both Droid and Jet Aerial on CS.
Yeah.
And
Y'all
he
never
is
seen
one
Havoc
of the
play
best.
Enforcer?
He is. That's no. He literally
that's
never
just-
played Enforcer.
I mean, like, the occasional B2 enforcer, but you weren't picking him because he was a B2 enforcer player as well.
Yeah, you're picking for Aerial.
So I would probably
think
say,
I'd
I would say
leave
he's
him
probably
here.
the best Aerial one trick, or one of them though.
yeah. I think there's a good spot because, you know, the haters will fucking
You'll get
protest,
crucified if you move
will
that one, bro.
protest this guy.
They're already protesting.
I
this
think
season
the
this
fact that
year.
we've got Havoc on there means Sweet Colt's like more valid on there because like if we're putting a caliber player like Havoc on there, and he's kind of he matches up to Sweet Colt.
Yeah, but does Havoc two-tap people from the other end of the map?
I mean, if you give him an NT, I reckon he probably.
I mean, if you give him an NT, he low-key
Yeah.
could.
If you
though.
give him
He
NT,
can-
if you give him NT in 4 counts, I
that's
think he could.
straight though. I mean,
4,000 levels of specialist, he might have it.
yeah.
But I think just to keep I think this is to keep the audience happy. But we all know deep within our hearts it's something different. Oh my bad. But Havoc definitely a better
Wouldn't you
area.
put Silly Goose in Z tier, bro?
Why?
Should we do that? Because why not?
Because comms? Yeah, good point.
How could we be so blind?
I mean, if it were me, I would pick Havoc over Sweet Colt. If you were, you know, anyone who
Hey,
wasn't
don't forget
in,
Revengeful played Hero in a couple CS matches, and he whooped ass.
who's
So you guys
Revengeful?
know.
I don't know who Revengeful is.
Yeah, we're not ranking a revenge.
Yeah, we're not ranking Revenge.
Yeah, we're on Havoc.
What the fuck is Revengeful, bro?
Don't know. But are we saying here?
Yeah, I
I
think that's.
agree.
I agree.
At least for the time being, I agree.
Okay, my son.
hey, Tom?
This is my son.
Lowest B.
I would say no. All of you shut
Buffalo.
up. All of you shut up. This is my son. I get to say what I want. Right now, he's rising and rising, but he is about 5 years late. So I will probably put him here, only because he's so late, and he was born, you know, past
He was like a
2025.
He was like a seaman.
Yeah,
during
he
the
was.
one
He
Yeah,
game.
was.
he was spinning win.
His semen cell wasn't even produced when everything was going on, but it is. He is born now, and he is now living,
Yes.
and he's growing, but he still beat here.
And
Anyway,
and the
J-Lock,
dog who's a
J-Lock,
J-Log's probably
skill
S tier.
OTP, skill
The
OTP.
fuck am I?
Only joking, only joking, only joking. And
I mean,
oh fuck,
he could just be a skilled OTP, to be fair.
Oh,
I am, bro.
How you go,
Yo,
Novi?
Niner,
I-
high ego, no
I think
feet.
Niners above Kimosabe.
Wait, is Niner here? Niner, are you here?
Yes, bro.
Can you? Wait, that wasn't Niner. Niner, are you here?
highest feet, bro. I have feet, bro.
Niner,
Like, did you see?
Name me
He
one
had that
feat.
one game on the boot.
One generational match on the boot, bro.
What? Wait,
High
one,
feet.
one game? So we're not basing it off one game. Okay. Yeah.
Well,
Yeah,
actually,
we're-
he had a second
yeah.
generational run on the recharge today. If we really think about it.
If you think about it, the only reason we got 85% was because of my recharge. Honestly,
So you're trying to tell me is you had one good performance on the boot and you're a recharger?
Well, he
I
actually
think
had
I'm
all
Z
good
tier.
Performances on the boo.
Only on the boo.
Only on the
he's a
boot?
map one trick. Does he
Okay.
count as a map one trick? Is
Map
that a
one
skilled
trick?
OTP?
Map one trick is probably
Yeah, I think he
it's
might
probably
be
like
one tier.
here. I say like it's definitely above being like a NT disruptor OTP.
I mean, he's a PS4 player regardless.
Oh
so-
yeah.
Yeah, he is a
Oh,
PS4
yeah.
player. Yeah.
I think he's above Kimosabe.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
actually.
Yeah, I
Wait,
think that's
can
fair.
I get promoted? Can I go above Simon?
No, dude, Simon's got way better cons than you.
Simon's too busy stroking.
So,
Okay, we're definitely desperate for people because once he played.
When has Kanye
he
ever
played.
played?
He played against 327th on the Camino game. And
Yeah,
He
he
was
did.
support though, wasn't he?
The 96-0?
yeah.
Yeah, I would.
No, he
probably
played on the
agree to
2
it,
4
Can
bro.
we say here?
96-0 was the comeback.
Yeah,
we-
yeah.
can
I
we
think
say
that's
here?
fine, fair.
Yeah.
That's fine.
I don't think he's better
Yo,
than
yo,
Yo.
comms, you comms. Oh my god. Moving on, moving on.
the cons.
Exodus 6 volunteer.
Cali. Cali's actually not even bad, bro. Cali's solid.
I'm still sitting here.
Determined
I
C,
can't-
bro.
I can.
I would take. Okay, well you know him off a strike game.
No, but like.
I'm taking Cali up until. I'd say I'd take Cali, but I'd rather have Hey Pal. I think that's where I put him.
You would tip him
Yeah,
over
he's probably
dog.
B tier right
Okay,
now.
okay.
I think that's
okay.
where he's at.
Okay. Still better than my
So
Soldy.
ass.
Still better than my Soldy. Still better.
Oh,
Still
another
better.
F is coming
Oh,
up.
another
oh, still better. Still. Oh wait, he's here.
Oh no, he's actually high ego, no feats. Remember
Yeah,
how
he
he
might
was-
be high. You don't know feats.
I'd say.
Nah,
here,
he's
though.
he's below. He's
Yeah.
below.
Wait. You got promoted. You just got promoted. And
I'm up there with Trigger now.
Mert, I think he's an OTP tank, but not the best tank.
I would just probably put
When's
him B
Mertz
tier.
tag? Is
I've
that the
I've
BNT
never
guy?
seen him play.
I think he played. Nornox, prove me if I'm wrong. Tank for Family Farm.
Yeah. Bro, just put him in like, bro. He's not good enough to be an OTP. Like, he's not a skilled OTP. He's just an OTP, bro.
I would say
What is Mert's tag, bro?
he was.
Yeah,
resolute.
I'd say below Wags.
Resolute.
Yeah.
Oh, Resolute.
Yeah.
Didn't he play Hero?
No. He's a
No,
force
like
man.
tank.
He's a force man,
He's a Bulls
he's
player.
but he didn't.
Oh, okay.
I would say here. Anyone disagreeing?
But is he
I feel
better
like
than
you
the
could,
greatest pedophile to ever exist?
I feel like you could put him in C.
That's not Shadow Realm. That's fucking Cheetos.
Like,
What?
put him above Zickle, bro.
Dude, do we have Cheetos on the list, bro?
I don't
For
think we
number
do.
one
Cheetos.
pedophile?
Cheetos gets his own fucking tier about being pedophiles.
Slump.
He's above us.
Slumped. Boom.
Yeah, I think that's good.
Oh,
The-
Skip, you just wouldn't believe it. I saw
Definitely.
Wormy on fucking
I
Night
would
Rain.
put Mikhail highest tier.
Definitely.
Why do we not have a
top-
pedo tier, bro?
Definitely a
Hell, bro.
top 5 support.
I would put him at the top of C. He was a very good support player. But
I'd say here.
But Eli Fresh actually did something, bro. You guys are slamming my homeboy.
no,
well-
Mikhail just could do
But
everything.
was
though.
Eli Fresh in
Bro,
prime?
Mikhail couldn't do anything good, bro. He was
But
literally
was-
just like a recharge merchant for
Yeah,
Jarman's
but
Yoda.
was Eli Fresh in prime S66?
That's true.
Was Eli Fresh playing the game? I think he
Probably.
dropped it by then.
I think he was. I actually think he was.
No, he wasn't, bro.
I mean, he's playing nayadays, so you know that technically
Yeah,
means
he's
he's
back now, bro.
Fine,
back because
fine,
I asked him to
fine,
join URC
fine,
before I
fine,
got
fine,
eliminated.
fine. Shut up, stop talking,
I'm not
stop
giving up
talking.
on this.
Next levels.
Next levels, I would put
Shit. How you
below
got no
Doom.
feet, to be honest?
I'll put
I
below Doom.
I can't name a single feat this man has. Can't name.
Today, fam.
Apart
Yo,
from
J-Luck,
today,
J-Luck.
Yeah.
Wait, how you got 1 feet? Can't be a new
He
category.
has no feet in CS. He just has feet in GA. So.
but
I
apart
would
from
put him in Dom. I don't know. I would put him in fucking
I think he's somewhere in
either
D.
high B, low A.
I would maybe say here.
IB though.
I'd say at the least it's only because he plays GA and Strike, and he's only started to play Supremacy. You know.
The thing is, next
But
levels
you would
didn't
take
really ever
next
play
levels
CS.
over players like Hyper, Fanny, and Soso.
Yeah, I would. I mean,
All-time Hyper, all-time Soso, all-time Fanny. You're taking next levels that just played today for the first
bro,
time.
all-time next levels though. You're
All
talking
time
Prime
next
Speed
levels
Sapphire.
is probably right next to Havoc.
Yeah, Prime Speed Sapphire
Yeah,
is
but
hand in hand
all-time
with
next
Fan,
levels,
bro.
like when next levels actually played, was he on CS?
Yeah, when he actually
No,
fucking
he wasn't.
played. No, he was not on CS.
No, he wasn't. But
I think
But
he's
if
where
you
he
put him in a
belongs right
CS
now.
match of him all time, I think
yeah,
that's
it's a hard one to judge
Havoc.
because if at his prime he did play CS, he would have been like probably the same
Yeah,
as
but
Rarefied.
but
We'll
he
do him
didn't.
justice in the GA list. We'll do him
Yeah.
justice
Okay,
there.
yeah.
That's a one trick. That's actually a one trick.
For who?
No,
For
yeah,
who?
you're right. He's not even skilled, bro. He's not even skilled.
Yeah.
He only played aerial and he was pretty ass.
I honestly was recharging my head.
Young Rim.
Is this here? Is he here?
I don't remember.
Yeah, Young and Reem was a hero player.
He's probably
He was
probably
hero
high
aerial
B.
mix. Hero aerial B2.
I would say high B.
Say stop.
I think.
Wait,
I think he's up there
tell
with
me when
Movell.
to stop. Tell me when to stop.
He's either up there with Movell or Hyper. That's what I do.
Yeah, I agree.
Yo, you're not telling me to stop
I think
here.
around.
I'm
I think
gonna
around
see.
here.
I think he's below fucking Raymond. I'm not gonna lie.
I think
so?
next to. Yeah, maybe below
I mean,
Raymond.
he was your orb compatriot, bro. That's where you put him.
He was an orb. I don't know that nigga.
Man, he was like AO first.
Well, he was
The
801st and he
fuss?
played for orb
Yeah.
like twice.
I
The
mean,
fuss.
you've
Yeah, I
just
think that's
you've
fair.
just reminded me it's 8 first, so automatically I'm going.
Automatically, he's
Go
elite.
down.
Automatically.
I would.
Automatically see.
I'd say here. I'd say maybe
No.
here. Maybe
That's fair.
here.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
Yeah, that's just.
Bruh,
Yeah.
I need a
okay.
protest for Jarman, bruh. He should be in Z tier as well.
No,
Yeah, his comms are actually
but
pretty
he
good.
is
Yeah.
better.
Oh,
He's
we're
better.
getting flags, bro.
He's
We're
better than
getting
White Soul
flags.
Lee.
Yeah.
He's better than White Soul, dude.
All right. Well,
Fine.
B Dobby, Ordo, and me are probably more qualified for this
Probably,
one.
probably mid B.
I'd say mid B in the grand scheme of things.
Yeah.
It's-
I'd say probably next to Raymond.
I'd
No
probably,
ellipsis.
I would definitely take. Who would you take over him in B?
Probably Hyper, and then Fanny and Isaac.
So we're stopping.
I think still for
here?
Hyper. Yeah, I think that's fine.
Yeah. Yeah. Where is
F.
No,
F
no,
will
no, no,
be-
no, 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 no. Okay, Skippy, this is your man. Skippy.
Where's not even here?
Skippy. Quantum
One
is
trick.
Prime.
Quantum.
trick.
Quantum is a skilled OTP.
and how far in?
I would take Quantum up to Cameron.
Before?
Above Cameron. Above.
Above. Okay.
Either, do you agree?
I agree.
Okay. Because his Anakin, like, he's the only Anakin that could, like, really pull a Grievous out of Claw Rush every single time and, like, actually just bend over a Grievous every single time.
I only remember him for his Grievous. I can't really think of anything else.
Grievous was his weaker character.
But Anakin? Said Anakin?
Yeah.
I thought I
his
watched
Anakin
him
was a
using
really
Yoda
good
more.
I was the
He went
greatest Anakin
Yoda when
player
we
ever,
had
bro.
Lesser Lights forced to take Anakin so he could fucking beat Grimjow's ass.
Right.
Fair.
Did you get Jolly in this shit?
I think he is.
I feel like
I don't think
He
we did.
definitely
Jolly
is.
even place yes, bro?
I feel like I said Jolly.
Big man Vol. Z tier.
Yeah, actually his
Heavy
com's
Z.
really good, bro. When he said he was big physically and financially, that was a top com.
Yeah. He's definitely a save for later. See to yourself. Grand scheme of things, 104th, never really played outside of it. So I'd say at the most C.
Yeah,
I would say
probably
at the most C.
probably above
Oh,
I'd
10.
say
Yeah, I'll
top
stick
to
him
C
I'll
though.
stay there.
Yeah, that's
No.
fine.
I would take
Hey,
C to yourself over Eli.
Really?
exactly, bro. Top is C, bro.
All
You're not
right.
missing a
All
bit.
right. All
Yourself
right.
had a better aerial than Eli, and he also played base classes better than Eli. But Eli had a better RC.
Yeah, well, base classes are pretty mandatory in 1 and 4th.
It's true.
McCreamy, Auto,
Probably low C.
low C. I honestly, in my head, I was thinking B.
You could put him next to Mikhail, I think.
I'd say bottom of B, and then maybe here.
Yeah, probably.
Here. I'd say here.
I mean, it was a long time ago he
Yeah.
played.
Yeah. Liam, PS4, but where I would say here.
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
that's fair.
maybe above
Hey,
Sparta.
the high ego
I'd take
neophyte
Sparta.
dude wants to be put in the voice chat.
Which one?
Tosca. Tosca.
Yeah.
No,
Yo,
he can
bro,
stay.
He's gonna show you exactly
He
why he's
actually
got a
has
high
no
ego.
face, though, bro. He's never played a console fucking cop game.
No, he can stay. He can stay. Whack. OTP and
Low,
Ariel.
low C.
I'd say OTP and Ariel.
He's not skilled though. Low C.
I'd say his Ariel wasn't bad.
It wasn't
I
that
would say
good.
better than Scorch, worse than UHR.
I agree.
Tim.
I'll back it.
Fuck.
Yeah,
C tier probably.
No. Are we good? Are we good?
Yeah.
Yeah. Fancy.
Fancy son, bro. How you gonna feeds?
No, fancy up feet.
How you
Oh,
get those feats? Nah, he was there in the 127 days. That was,
Yeah. I would say
Close.
for 127th, here.
Yeah, I would agree.
Just, I don't remember Fancy definitely for his reinforcements, definitely not.
Oh no,
But, like,
Fancy's definitely more versatile than next levels. I think she above Delicious. Above Raymond, probably. Yeah.
No, but wait.
Yeah, I'm down.
No
to
way
move
he's above
fancy.
Raymond.
I'm down
No.
to move fancy up until hyper.
What do you mean? He's more versatile, bro.
Yeah, but what are you picking Fancy for? What are you picking for? Because he's versatile and he can fill slots.
He's backup. He's backup, bro. He's backup
Yeah, but if
for
you're
everything.
backup everything,
he can do
are you-
everything. He could do everything, bro.
If you're backup everything, are you even on the team?
Yes.
Nah, on the bench, bro.
He's third
No,
string
you're
boss,
actually
bro.
on the bench if you're backup everything.
No, like, Fancy,
Like I said, I put him
definitely,
above Raymond.
I definitely wouldn't pick Fancy for any reinforcements, which is probably about 65% of CS of why you play it. And then, he did play Tank, I remember that. Tank wasn't bad. I do
Yeah, he
remember,
was-
I do
The only game
remember
I
the
played
clip.
against Fancy
Yeah,
was CS
I remember.
was
I
where
remember
Shadow
he
was
played
winning game one.
Cruise in the 127 days. I remember.
Yeah.
I think where he is fine, to be honest.
I just, like, if you're thinking of a position he was in 127, being the second tank for Jews, that's the spot. If you're a secondary tank for Jews in 127th, when you're going up against 717th and you're getting clipped by Scrapped. Oh, remember that? Remember that
I'll
clip?
scrap before
Yeah.
he was even remotely good, bro. When he was actually just a level 1 thug.
And Scrap also shit talked a turret when he shot it with his ion torpedo. But that is Scrap. But I say Fancy here. He will.
Was that the stream that they were streaming that game and
Yeah,
they were
it
in
was-
spawn
it was-
and they were
yeah,
like chewing about shooting
yeah,
the
it
fucking
was that
tongue.
one. It was that one.
I shot one of them.
No, but fancy here. I think definitely better in GA, but CSB. Yeah.
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 I agree.
Asgard OTP tank.
Yeah,
Um,
the old one.
less-
Probably around where Sarge is.
Maybe.
You put him that high up?
No, I was.
Yeah,
I was reassured. I'd say.
That's
I'd
good,
say
bro.
Okay. Yeah, I think.
I
I don't
think
know.
that
Sarge
works.
might
I,
also be better,
I
though.
still
Sarge
think.
might be better than Asgard.
Don't get me wrong. It was when I started playing the game, but Mini Jarvis and Asgard's tank duo was pretty good in its time.
I would
Ordo,
honestly
can
say
you agree?
And now though.
But right now, Asgard is probably like washed beyond belief.
Asgard is
I've-
actually like.
I've never actually seen someone get washed so much and be so terrible in this day and age. But I'd say their tank during the 212 versus UTR BBB was
Yeah,
still
I mean,
good.
that's thanks to good.
But Sarge right now, yeah, I'd say here.
That's fair.
Okay.
Yeah. Supports 327th.
D.
Here? No,
Yeah,
no, no,
that's
no, no, no.
fine.
He's better. He's better. Mr. Get someone. Here,
You
here,
know,
here.
okay, as much as I
Lose.
hate Dub Nation, bro, he's better than Mr. Get Some. He's better than Wags.
Okay.
I think
He's
he's somewhere
probably
C
in
tier.
C tier.
I think he's below King Black Magic.
Yeah,
above
probably.
Battle Beast. I think he's right below Battle Beast Kiro, but I also don't know who Burnt is.
Just keep it there.
Yeah, I think that's
just keep it
fine.
there. Toulouse, PS4, here. Maybe
Nah,
here. Maybe here.
put him below
I
Dragon,
think
yeah.
I think that's the right list.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. HQ. Definitely on OTP. I would say the
He's probably
lowest
C tier.
lowest of the low B.
I would say he's top of C.
Mm,
Maybe bottom.
no, knock
bottom
something
of
out
B.
here. I would say B. I would say lowest
I'd
B.
say
Lowest B.
yeah.
Yeah. Enix.
And
He's actually a skilled OTP. Well, he's like the
No,
worst
he's
skilled
possibly-
OTP.
He's possibly
He was
D or C
he
tier.
was 212's Anakin and Grievous. So I would say
He was 212. What the fuck?
yeah.
That's a
Yeah.
lot.
I would say
I think he's in the
Here.
OTP category.
I would say here.
Yeah, that's fine.
But not putting him down. It's just he's in 212. He never really played in a big
He's in
comp game.
212. JRM was in there one time.
no, not even that. But like, it's just he's in 212. What was probably the 212's hardest match when he was there?
Or
I don't know, probably against Ford or
Orb,
something.
and did he win?
No, he got raped.
No.
he did. Well, so what happened was because I was at that game, we played one time, and, or maybe I'm thinking of the URC game. I think I'm thinking of the URC.
Is it the one where Bandit went on like a 100 kill streak on Bosk on Geo?
I don't even remember. I might not have been there.
I
I'm thinking
think-
of the fucking URC game where it was tied 1-1, and then I didn't show up for the tiebreak, and we got fucking demolished.
I think Enox is fine there.
I think there.
That's fine.
Zaxi,
He's a skilled OTP.
yeah.
Yeah.
But if OTP wasn't a thing, he'd definitely be an A.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
I think he's above Sayla.
Yeah, he's probably is above Salo.
Yeah.
Below
Yeah.
Habit.
Yeah, yeah. Also
Fate
no TP.
Universe.
Also no TP, but I
I
would
would
put
say
him here.
I would say he's above Sexy,
No.
personally.
No.
Prime Fate.
What?
Prime Fate
No.
was on our
Sexy,
level.
bro?
Prime
No.
Fate was on your level, bro.
I actually question
You
Zaxi's.
two were you two came up together. You two were exactly the
Sexy
same.
hits the most questionable
Yeah,
shots.
we were the
bro, I
exact
swear.
same until I left COTR.
Yeah.
So that's what 2022.
Yeah.
But like
Yeah.
I
That's
would,
fair.
but
I
compared
think
to
where he's at is fine.
compared to Zaxi, I do think Zaxi did have very good aim during the sort of prime of 327.
Yeah, and Salo does as well. I don't think that's
I
a
think
bad thing.
Zexy was one of the backbones carrying that 327 team.
Definitely.
Yeah, he probably was. I think that's a good place for Fate, to be
Yeah.
honest.
Okay. Lesser Lights, Skippy. What do you reckon?
Lesser Lights. Niner, was he PS4?
Maybe.
I think he was at the start, but then he got a PS5.
Well,
He's a skilled
you,
OTP.
did you not say that he had to play against Grim? So
Oh
a
yeah,
skilled
Prime,
OTP,
Prime
I'd
Grim lag,
say.
bro. Lesser Lights was actually like a hard counter.
so was
Like
he
you just be like Grim's Grievous is out, and Lesser Lights was like 2 minutes later you see General Grievous defeated.
But did he
Is
have
it
a,
skilled
CJ.
OTP?
did he have
It's
a
really only a
CJ?
hero
hurt,
player.
bro.
I think he was PS5 for most of his comp career.
So OTP better than Fate?
Yeah, I think so. Cause he was literally the light side hero, bro. He had every light side hero max.
No,
He just slimed
I'm
everybody.
just looking at Deej, and I just don't know whether to put him
Steve.
here, here, or here, and I don't know which one.
What OTP was he, bro?
He was
What-
aerial. He was aerial OTP,
Nah,
but
he's,
like
he's actually.
no. Did you not ever see him? Like he was the
Oh, you're right.
kamikaze. He was the kamikaze aerial.
He was one tricking 20th place on the boards doing kamikaze tech.
So
Him
are
being
we-
below Atreides, I don't hate that.
I think we put him there.
I don't know, but he was kind of really ass. So.
Well, Viva Verde, I remember, is also.
Yeah, but
in
I'm
that-
still taking
was in
Viva's
OTP.
aerial over Deej nuts, bro.
But obviously, but Viva isn't there. He's, he would be like. Maybe
Oh, we did get
there.
Jolly.
So
Oh god.
okay, Glorify definitely in the discussion for later.
Yeah.
Jolly,
Yo,
why do we out? I swear he's never played
Yo,
Supremacy.
Tosca, explain your
No, he's
spot,
played
bro.
like
yo, what's up?
Yo,
Where
Are you
am I?
Z tier,
Where
Tosca?
Bro,
am
why
I?
you sound like Nexos, bro?
I'm not even watching. I'm not even watching. I just woke up again.
No.
Should we put you in Z tier?
If C tier is the best tier, then yes.
What about like what have you done in PlayStation to get a feat?
Well, not on PlayStation.
Oh, okay.
But
So
like
you're
my
staying, you're staying,
feats, my
you're staying,
feats,
you're
bro.
staying,
My,
you're staying.
my feats today, bro, is getting outscored in slump in score since I joined. You know the lobby.
Okay.
Oh,
So-
in the warm up?
So
Yeah, and the fucking warm up, dumbass.
so
But I didn't like try, bro. Like I just came on too.
oh, you
know?
weren't trying, so you're
Oh,
definitely how
were
you
your
go.
cortisol levels low?
How you go? Why am I there? What the fuck?
Because you joined the
Motherfucker.
top shooters.
I will play
were
like
like,
2 more
"I'm the
days
best
and I'll be
player."
better than that fucking guy in who's that? Cyrdo? That looks like a fucking pig. That name, bro. What is this?
You're giving me great evidence here. I
Ordo.
just don't know.
Ordo. Motherfucker. Who the fuck is that?
Yo, don't worry about it.
That's me.
Don't
I
worry
think I
about
Sounds
it.
like a big like Yoda would pick that name on Battlefront 2. Like,
Wait, do you think you're better than Clippers fan?
Huh?
Do you think you're better than Clipper fan?
Bro, I don't know that random, bro.
What
Do you
about
think you're better than him or not?
Why is Zero Nest here? I should be like 3 tiers above this motherfucker. Like, what the fuck?
Oh wait, let me just. Oh yeah.
You
Okay.
gotta highlight the second part too.
Bro, it's not even
Oh, yeah.
okay, bro. You
I
don't
think-
even know.
And then
Bro,
We're gonna
when you
hide
come
you
back
at
to
1
PC, Rebo, I'm gonna 1v2 you and Zero at the same time in
Okay.
Area 1.
Oh wait.
I'll join you. We should humble them.
Wait. Say that again.
Yeah, and if Skippy joins too, 1v3, it's fine. I can beat you guys.
Yes. I went humble.
Okay, so
Yes.
the part I've highlighted is correct. All right.
All of you.
Havoc, are you
Alright.
still here?
Jolly.
Never seen this guy.
Never seen him play.
Yes.
Never seen him
Does
play.
that sound
but
familiar
in
to you?
theory,
Bro, you
in-
know, I've seen the people in Z tier in this lobby. I've
No,
seen
bro,
on
I'm
TikTok.
skipping
They
him.
barely
He's
kill the
never played.
BB-8, motherfucker.
All right.
Like, what the fuck is this?
Deity.
I think he's a skilled OTP.
War.
I think Sweet Colt's the skilled OTP though, because like he's actually the one trick gun guy.
Yeah, you signed the IDF papers.
I'd
to
put
say that
Deity
he's
above
better.
Salo.
You put DD above or below Sayla?
I'd put him above Salo. They're
Okay,
literally
below
the exact
Sexy?
same person, except Deity's just maybe a little bit better of a tank.
Yeah. Scrublord also an anti OTP, but is he king?
I
He's
think he made
king.
it up.
He's king. I'm joking.
I think Scrub Lord is in the OTP conversation.
I would.
Yeah, he was better than me. He was
Yeah.
better than me.
Yeah,
I've
Scumlord is
never-
better than me,
I
apparently.
mean, this is the guy who says PS comp is dead.
Just put him F tier.
Oh, brother, G40 first
but-
Dizzy.
Yeah, it's kind of true.
Talking.
In the grand scheme of things, I'm picking Sharp Eye.
I'm picking Sharp Eye, bro. Any day of the week,
Stop-
I act Sharp
Tom, I
Scott.
joined your stream, bro, and then you hit like 2 mags. You didn't even hit one person with 2 mags, bro.
Who?
Like, come on.
Who?
Slumped?
Yes.
Yo, he's not here, bro. You're talking to a ghost.
Well, the ghost is everywhere, so he can hear it on stream.
True.
Fluent
Yes.
David. Is he PS4 or is he just Mexican?
I don't know.
He's PS5.
Okay. This is just checking.
I don't
Should
think
we
Fluent David's actually
should we
bad.
have
He's
another
solid.
tier? Should we have a Hispanic tier?
Viva Verde top.
Viva Verde might be top.
I think I
I
don't
You know,
know.
Hispanic
I
is
think-
Portugal and Spain. You guys.
I
get
would
it wrong,
I would
bro.
probably say like lowest B.
Lowest
Where did
B.
Jolly
Lowest
get put?
B?
I would maybe say.
I'm taking Fluid
I'd s-
David all the way up until Movell. Or all the way up over Movell, but not over Baboon.
No,
That's where I
I
would
would say
Mhm.
here. I would say
Oh, wait.
here.
I keep forgetting Hyper's in this category, bro. I think Hyper's second on B. I'm not gonna lie.
Second. All right. Yeah.
I
I
agree.
would say here though. I would say here.
Yeah, I
maybe,
think that's fair.
maybe here.
Yeah, but Fluid David could play more the next levels.
Yeah, but there he's above him then. I don't think he beats Derelictus, and I don't think he beats Raymond.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Zombie leaders.
Zombie leaders,
Fucking
I swear
Guild
this
one
guy's
trick.
gonna ship one trick, bro.
agency replica bot.
Yeah, Guild 1 trick.
Bot.
but worse.
Bro, why am I not?
Worse.
I'm joking. I'm joking.
Wait, why is that? That's gonna annoy me.
Yo, Tosca, if you
That's
cash out me
just doubling up
$5,
the
bro,
lines,
I will
bro. It's just filled
argue
up.
till the stream ends that you're Z tier.
Bro, I don't recognize your voice, motherfucker. Say your name before you speak.
The Narnox.
Like, I don't even know what that is, so it's okay.
Oh,
No, hold on.
Okay.
Zombie leaders. I think here.
Yeah, that's fine. I don't really care
Yeah.
who you pick on
I
bleeding.
don't really care either. Harfin,
Harf.
Right.
fucking.
I woke up for this. What is
No
this,
showing, bro.
High,
No
high
showing.
ego, no peace.
Oh no, I
Bro,
said
bro,
he's
put that
PS4.
nigga here,
Yeah,
please, bro.
Yeah,
Please.
because he hasn't played a PS5 comp game yet. He's
Yeah.
only been PS4.
He's below. He's below 9, everybody.
Oh wait,
But I
wait.
would take Liam over him.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh,
You know, I'm on
Bino's
PS4 too,
S.
so can I at least be above the stump guy, bro, on PS4? Thank you.
that is for
Yeah,
later.
actually.
Shit tank man for.
Yeah, this guy
I
was
would
just
say
terrible.
that. I'd say
He
like
played
D.
like whatever, and he was bad at everything.
Here.
I think he's in D tier.
D.
I think he's
No,
around.
I'm not even.
I think he's Mr. Get Some level, bro. To be
I'm
honest.
not
Yeah.
even gonna argue. I'm not even gonna argue. Definitely,
That's like
definitely
like
in the
B.
B. I would say here.
Yeah, I can back that.
Yeah. Definitely
Okay,
terrible.
when Warlord OP, yeah, when he was in CS comp, bro, he was obviously
Hello,
just
Rambo.
like
Oh,
there
let's
for the
see.
gig.
Niche pull here. What? Right.
Skilled one trick.
Skilled one trick for the least. Here.
I'd say above. You think so?
He was a
Yeah.
good Grievous. He was a good Grievous player.
Bro, but
That's all he played,
yeah, I know.
and it's all he could play.
But I would rather wax aerial, maul, tank, maul, jet. You know, I would rather a
Okay.
few. Who's this guy? It's Revolution.
Revolution.
Oh, that's
yeah.
the aerial that May 4th was talking about the whole time, bro. He's hyping him up. He wasn't bad. He was solid.
He was a good player. I think.
B, C.
I
B.
think he's in comparison to like what Next Levels was today.
Yeah, I would agree.
So here.
I think he was better than Next Levels when he played though. Because I mean, it's hard to say Next Levels because he only played today. But
Alright, not gonna argue. I'm no Jedi. Oh Jesus.
that's a Yoda.
Wherever.
Well, they were both
That's
Yoda and
They're
Grievous. But...
shit. They're just shit. Not skilled.
I'd say wherever Skycam is, we paid her there too.
Put 'em together.
Wait, hold on. Wait, can you find her or find him? I mean,
NX was
Skycam?
better than Jedi. NX was
We've
better.
still got so many. What the fuck?
Where we? I honestly would just say here.
I think between Dub and Mert.
Okay.
Yeah, that's fair.
Blue in the discussion.
Definitely high ego, no feet.
Oh. Yeah.
Yo, do you like my
Oh no.
my background, bro?
I fucking hate it.
Right.
This one- Bro, why do you have an anime girl as your profile and then you have that at background, bro? Like,
See for Havix.
Because it's awesome, bro.
See for Havix. I've honestly saw nothing. Cause
We could put him skilled one trick
Havix?
and like high up here.
but he's an aerial and a bosk,
But okay, but his aerial's not that good.
Yeah,
They're
we can-
overrating the shit out of his aerial.
so he's just bosk.
I think he was a boss OTP.
And
I
he-
would
Yeah,
say above.
we could put him, I think below Quantum.
Yeah. I think that's good. That's good.
Okay. In the discussion.
Carl played like everything, and he was solid. At everything. He wasn't as good as like somebody like Bino.
B or C.
I think he's somewhere in the higher Bs.
Yeah.
I
think
really.
Carl was like the 327th Anakin player. He was a really good aerial at the time.
Was he?
He played.
Carl?
Yes.
I don't
Carl,
remember
yeah,
him
he was
being
your
that
guys'
good.
Anakin player.
But
No, you
I
said
think-
really good aerial player. That's what I said.
yeah.
What?
No,
Oh, yeah,
I would
Carl?
honestly put him like here.
yeah, me too. To be honest.
You think he's worse than Delta Sunny?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, honestly.
Was I the only one that saw Prime Carl?
Might be.
I think so.
Or
The only thing I
maybe-
know Carl for is ships and GA. He
Yeah,
didn't really
he
do
played-
anything
yeah,
in
he
CS.
played GA and he was kind of
When I
fun.
played against him all the time in the 1-1 series, he was Anakin, Ariel.
Fucking rape your mother, nigga.
Okay, yeah, he was Anakin, Ariel, Enforcer, and then I think he played Tank one time. I remember him being on Droid Tank.
Can you give me the link to the tier list so I can do it correctly after?
No.
We just kicked this guy. This
Storms.
fucking man.
Bro, you're gonna get banned from EA if you keep talking, motherfucker.
Alright, bro.
All right, bro. Bro, this guy sounds like Luma, doesn't he, bro? Like,
I wish he was as good. Don't worry.
Wait. How did we get Deej in the skilled OTP?
No, but he's at the bottom.
Ask
He's
me,
at,
bro,
he's
bro,
not.
ask me,
He's
bro.
at the fucking.
But that
bottom.
implies that he's skilled.
Bro, he got his KD is literally 1. He would rocket someone then die. That's his KD.
Sometimes they would live the rocket
Okay,
and still die.
like
Okay, 0.99. He's a 0.99 KD. But
I'm
Yeah, I
just
feel
saying
like
that's
Deej
like
just farmed you low-key.
but you might be that
That's like-
victim. You might be that
But
victim.
I hear the shout for saying he isn't skilled though, because he is ass.
No, I know he's ass.
he's like a worse
but he's
version
the
of Viva,
worst out of all the OTPs. Like, look, he's
up
one
there.
of the worst, but this guy's worse.
Deej was
Yeah,
better
but
than
like
Deej was
when you're
better.
making a team, you pick up skilled OTPs for your team,
Okay,
right?
you would maybe
You're not
you
picking
would-
up Deej.
If I was picking my
Maybe
dream
from
team, and I wanted skilled OTPs, it wouldn't go past here.
Him and Atreides though are like so much worse than like even Scrublord or Trigger. Because him and Atreides are just fucking useless in the game. They're just one tricks, but they are just fucking useless.
So you want to put them in low tiers because they're not skilled enough to be one
Yeah,
tricks?
I'll put them in fucking D tier or something.
Yeah, like just because they
Deej,
spam one
that's
class, it doesn't mean they belong
So-
in the skilled
So,
OTP.
I would say
Deej was better than Get Some. Deej was definitely better than Get Some.
no, he is like get some is the definition of terrible. So you just kind of like
Yeah, I
base it
think
around- you
get
just have
something
to-
move down to F, to be honest. But
Jarman? No.
I think he's below Jarman.
No, just keep Jarman in there.
You'll pick-
Just keep him there. Just keep
you'll-
him there.
Jarvan
You'll
was
pick
so
Jarvan
bad,
above
bro.
Get
Jarvan
Some,
was so bad.
And then Atreides, is he better? I'd say he is a bit better than Deej, only because he's playing a more bulky reinforcement. So here.
Yeah, that's fair.
Storms,
C tier, probably
either
below Eli.
Yeah.
I
What the
would
fuck is this
say
Tosca video, bro?
I would say here or
Yeah,
here.
I could put him top of C.
Oh shit. Yeah. Best wishes.
Is that like
Z,
a
right
Beatles
now.
audio?
I would put him in the discussion. And then
Yeah, he's in the
TG
discussion.
Andre.
Oh, he's actually undefeated in CS. He's in the discussion. He won one game ever.
One's a win.
He's only played one
A win's a
game
win.
ever.
Oh,
Oh, he's an OTP for sure.
I would say.
High
here.
ego, no fees.
Is he high ego no feats or is he?
No,
Yeah,
he
no.
is.
Think so?
Yeah. I would. Wait. Can we promote Blue?
Where am I
Can
going?
we demo
Uh,
Blue? To be honest,
Into the
I think
discussion.
we've
I would
heard it.
say I'd call you like a really bad PS4. I'd say that.
Yeah. it's
Okay.
Rami.
Oh, yo, let me rank this guy, bro.
Can't skip you all
Put
you
him
there.
right in between Tosca Dance and Aslan.
No. His feats were in 127th.
Yeah, he does have 127 feet.
Okay, but were those his feats or were those his participants?
Do you know what? I won't argue any further.
His
Show-
feats was doxing people when he shit talked. He does have some
Yeah.
feats.
All right.
How's your family doing, fam?
Hey, say hello to your mother for me.
Okay, show. I would say
Joe
he's like
he was a Yoda tank player.
no, that's Kimo Sabe. I don't think of show.
No, this was the same show. Oh wait, no, I don't think he played. No, he was Ariel.
Show was
Yoda. He
fucking.
tank.
Sho Kasube, yeah.
He's
probably
tank,
super.
Yoda.
Show was
Tank
Goonwalker.
Yes.
Yeah, he was
Yeah,
just
Goon
mid
Walker
everything.
is
I
the
would
next
say-
Like,
I would say he is Storms, but NA.
Yeah.
yeah, I think
Okay.
And would you say?
So I can't
would you
lie.
say-
Oh, we're about to rank the GOAT.
come on.
I would say in this list.
I know
Wait, why
he
is
did
there-
he did
oh.
get 20th place and blame it all on Nate.
I
Yeah,
put
he might be
there.
Yeah, he's probably
Yeah.
there.
Okay.
Oh, this is an OTP for sure.
I would
Yeah.
say
In the name.
I would say with Scorch, who's better?
Oh,
He's
Scorch
probably
is
worth
better.
the Scorch.
There we go.
Yeah.
I think we need to we'll bump you up. You're just like a little bit better than Blue. And then
Who's the better PS4 player than me?
Does Arc OTP count? Hollow Scrap was actually an Arc player.
I don't know, because I think he's like literally this guy. I think he literally is this guy, but just a different name.
Yeah, I think Hollow Scrap could like not shit the bed the moment you pull up on him though. Like Hollow Scrap,
I don't
you
think
actually
we
had to fight him.
really need
Mr.
to worry
Gets him
about
like
this, mate.
disconnects his controller and dies.
Right, can we talk about how we nearly lost to all these people in 127th? Can we talk about this?
Yeah, but we had fucking
How-
14 people.
How 2, 4, 7 out of the 20 people are these people, and we
Yeah,
nearly
but scroll
lost.
up to the A tier. Scroll up to the A and S though.
Alright. Brevitz, that is the Black Sun Ariel. Or was he Ariel or was he Hero?
I don't know. You could probably just put him in low C tier. Sorry.
Yeah, he's there. Okay. Steve Chisel, also another one in this group that we nearly lost to. he was a tank though, so I'll put him there. No, there. I'll put him there. G for first Onyx. Can I say?
Probably C tier
Can I
as well,
say?
to be honest.
Right next to Izzy, bro.
Right next to Izzy.
They're all
better.
Onyx was like the only decent.
Yeah,
guy.
I thought Onyx was like the only good one, like decent one.
Can we
there.
say Arc OTP?
I would put him. I'd put
put him low
above
C.
JWPs.
Where is he?
That's where
I don't know why.
Izzy
we got
supported my
JWPs this time,
decision
by the
there.
way. He's so
I'm just
arsed.
saying.
Alright, won't argue. Unikeys, Nonox.
That's
Speak up.
He was pretty
I
good.
put him skilled OTP right above Nyx, bro.
yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
I
Viola.
guess I'm
above
the only
Nyx,
one that
above
was
Nyx.
touching
Okay.
G41st in random
He is
CS
above Nyx.
games.
I
back
might
in the
be
day.
crazy, but he's
Oh.
A. I might be crazy. Is he A?
Who's that?
Viola?
Viola only.
I see where you're coming from. I remember Viola
I
only
do
being
remember
a demon
Viola
in the
being-
CS lobbies.
Definitely
Steve
one of the best
Shizzle's got to at
ones.
least be a
But
B,
if
just
he-
on comms alone.
If he's
True.
A, I would say here.
I only remember him for his aerial though.
I would say he's a
No,
skill
didn't he
one
play
for
Grievous? I swear he was, or am I thinking
Nah.
of Rexilla?
It was
You're
always
thinking
Rexilla.
Rex. Yeah, I think he
I
was.
think he was
skill
the
one
aerial
pick.
player.
Okay, maybe I'm...
I would say he's probably around like fucking
Whack.
Havertz and Cam
in
in skilled one
OTP.
trick.
Yeah, it's.
I would say he's around Havertz and Cam.
In between.
Yeah, in between
Alright.
works.
Thunder. Another one. Another one.
Are we including his
I don't care. I don't
his
care what you have to
legendary
say. I don't
performances
care
on
what
Truck
you have
Driving
to say.
Simulator?
I don't care what you have to say.
Wait, are you guys talking about 327 Thunder?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
Thunder.
I'd put him in C's or B's, cause he's actually a decent enforcer, but
Don't
he
say
didn't
that.
actually play
Don't
much,
say
so
that.
he's a decent. Like you're not picking him up for your team, but like he's not like
He's not B. He's not
Yo,
B.
they ain't promoting you, Blue. They ain't
Okay.
gonna promote
No,
you, bro.
blue. Out of-
okay.
From Akio to Baboon, where's Thunder?
All right, maybe I wasn't reading the
Okay,
list.
okay, there we go.
Yeah, just put him above Zickle or something. How about that?
Yeah, Zickle, where is he?
Like
Low
low
Maybe put him
C.
in between the couple, bro. Maybe split them up.
No, he's not getting in between them.
Nothing gets in between. them.
Grey Jedi hero version. Pub Stomper.
PS4 player,
I
no.
think he's a B. He's a B tier.
He's
know
a,
PS4
He was like
player.
early Bino.
he's a
No, he's not a
He is a
PS1. He's a
Pub
PS5.
Stomper in my brain.
He's a PS5. Yeah, he was
He
a
is,
pub
he is a
stomper.
pub stomper.
He could play everything, and he could be all right at everything.
But I wouldn't pick him over many people in B.
I would
I
pick
think
him all the way
Bournemouth
up
will work.
until Carl.
Here?
I mean, B tier isn't
Yeah.
a bad tier to be in, to be honest. We've got some really good players there.
Yeah.
Bro, how do we still have so many people? Where did you guys even come up with all these names?
What do you mean? We got Galaxite to get to.
We got a big role of fucking
Legacy
sprints with it.
Trolls. I can't see him being past C.
Yeah, I think that's probably fair.
I would say here. Boom. Tekwa.
Like, why are we actually rating Cragio or Cragio?
Because
Why
he
is
was
he
D
even?
tier.
Why is he even on the list?
Tekwa. Maybe one of
Pretty
181st
simple.
best. I'm not really too sure.
Maybe Bomber B.
Very bottom.
Yeah.
You'd
Possibly.
put Tech
Wait, how
over
did
Storms.
let's just base it off completely off of the screenshot
See,
from today.
I wouldn't though. That's the thing. I wouldn't put him over Storms. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't
Yeah,
have
you're right.
Storms.
You're right. I'll. Where? Like, I swear to God, I'm not being biased. These guys are
Nah,
terrible.
Outdoor Boy was. He was definitely better than like Atreides, Shadow Realm, Wags. He was better than those guys. I'd say he's below King Black Magic, but above J Flow, somewhere in that range.
Here. Soap, maybe one of the best. Yoda.
Yeah, his Yoda was incredibly. Well, he's PS4, isn't he? He has to be. There's no way a PS5 player was lagging that bad.
Don't know. I don't know if he is.
He was teleporting on my screen.
But he might just be.
same.
He might just be European. I'm not too sure.
Yes.
Well, he's EU, but HeyPow said he was lagging on his screen too.
I don't know. Might just be
Yeah, he
laggy.
was.
Can we do research?
But what PS4 player moves like that though? Or what PS5 player moves like that? Not PS4.
Me.
Yeah, the Narnox. Why Soldy is known for his lag.
All right, so PS4.
Yes.
Even we're not too sure.
I
but we're
really
saying
think he was a PS4 player.
I would say
he moves like a PS4
I'd say
player.
Here.
You think he's better than Prime Grim?
You're right. I would say better. Definitely better than you. Definitely better.
Yeah, he's better than me. Better
Yeah.
than me.
Family
That's
Farm
no
Liam.
TP.
That is an OTP. I would put him.
I'd say he's better than Whack.
Yeah, but I was thinking maybe around here.
Yeah, it's just so hard because we have like that little like tank chunk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would say here.
Probably above Ichiro and Sarge, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah. Janky Stark. Disruption to OTP or?
Oh no, just
double disruption
put in
OTP.
D tier.
D.
He just disrupted and missed all his shots and then recharged himself and then
say-
disrupted again.
Was he better than X Radiance?
No. Is this?
Don't start seeing
Is this
PS4
confirmed?
player.
PS4? Definitely PS4.
Oh yeah, he's confirmed. He's confirmed.
Yeah.
He's definitely better than Soap. Yeah.
But not.
I'd
He's
say he
probably-
was better than Grim. I think he's.
Joe,
better
I think you should maybe be like above. Yeah, below CJ.
Yeah, it's actually the perfect
below,
spot.
Below
Yeah,
CJ.
yeah. I'm feeling like I'm home now.
Mini Jarvis, Ordo, Tank OTP.
Probably C tier, honestly.
Tank OTP though, with Asgard.
Yeah, I mean,
I'd say worse than
he
Asgard.
got really shit though, didn't he?
But we're going by Prime, so I'd say
Yeah.
Liam's
yeah.
better, but Asgard's also better, and he's still a Tank OTP.
Yeah. Put Sarge above him, fine. Sarge is better than Jarvis.
All right. Bit of biased, okay.
No bias here,
Narnox
too.
clinched. And
Put him.
This guy just chuckled. This guy
Put
just
him.
chuckled.
Put him. Wait, no.
Good old
Put
24
him.
text, pants.
I'd say low B, like the lowest of B.
Lowest, very lowest.
Wait, actually,
I would see.
I'd put him above.
Storms is like not gonna move from top of C though.
Yeah, I'd take fucking.
I'll take Storms over him, but I think he's.
I'd
level
take
as
Clinch
Storms.
over fucking. I'd take Clinch over Cali. I'm not gonna lie.
Where's Cali?
Next to Young and Reem and Doc.
Yeah, I think Cali being that high though might be a mistake. Because I don't know if
Well-
I'd take Storms over Cali.
That's true.
I think I might take Storms over Cali. So, and I think Storms is the top of C. Like
Yeah.
he probably is. So
Maybe in the
Clinch
lowest
lower.
of B. Should we put him lowest
Yeah.
of B
yeah, we can move him
and
up.
make him the definition of low B?
Yeah,
Like
yeah,
he's
that
not gonna
works.
move.
He's the benchmark of like where to get
And
past.
then
Yeah.
pretty clinch top of C. Because I'd clinch. I don't know. I mean Narnox. What are you saying for him?
I'd say low B.
I don't know.
Orb juice,
I
bro,
don't
orb
know.
juice.
I think it's fine. I think this can just be left. To be
I
honest.
mean, yeah.
Well, what about
Orb
the
juice
line?
is just spit roasting the horseman in
Who the fuck is
Ah. In the line,
Better or worse than clinch?
I don't know. I mm, probably a tad bit worse. So like, yeah, one down. Nah,
Worse
nah,
than
nah, nah,
Tekla?
nah.
Okay.
Way better than Tekla. What the fuck?
Zeno, I would say for his 127 performance,
He's probably A tier, to be honest.
Wasn't he an
Wait,
OTP?
Zeno what? Zeno Fire or Zeno Vix?
Zeno
He's still
Vix.
five.
Wasn't he an OTP with his aerials?
No,
Because
B2.
he used to play Forster as well on PC.
Okay.
I would say prime,
I mean,
but in
if we're going,
Supremacy,
yeah,
here.
it is somewhere there. Yeah.
I know he's more strike, don't get me wrong, but for when he did play Supremacy, for us, definitely
Nah, the
a
fact that
must-have.
Zeno wasn't at the top of that strike tier list was like blasphemy. Him and Goofy should have been running that shit.
Herda,
Probably
maybe,
B.
maybe
C.
at
Do
the
you
top
think?
of C or at the bottom
Top
of
of
B.
C? I would say he's probably same level of Storms, probably.
Yeah, I would pick Storms over, if you ask me.
Yeah.
Rexilla, I would say.
Skilled one trick.
Eh,
So, I mean,
I've
like,
never seen him anything
he
apart
was a
from
hero
Grievous.
player. He was like hero
I've
player.
never seen Rexilla on anything else but Officer, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
he's Grievous. Is he Ariel or is he just Grievous? And
He's
being
just
think-
I mean,
Grievous
he
and
played
Anakin.
aerial, but he wasn't an aerial player.
Okay.
He was more
I would say
like
he's
he was a
Storm.
Better-
Anakin, Yoda,
better or
Grievous
That's
worse?
player.
Grievous Anakin.
Better, worse than Viola.
I would say
Viola.
worse than Viola. I think the Viola was better than Rexilla.
Okay. Jello.
Wait, what'd you put Havoc's in OTP for? Like aerial or boss?
Boss.
Boss.
Boss, bro. He's not an aerial player. You guys were lying about that.
Who?
Whoever was in the last two lists.
I didn't even say Havoc.
Jello, I would
Havoc.
say maybe the better 181st, but better than
Yeah, he's about
Herda.
181st.
Better than Herda.
Yeah, I think he's there with Herder, I think.
But I
around
would probably pick
that type of
Storm
level.
still.
Yeah, I would probably pick
Yeah.
Storms over them.
Here we are.
Bro. He's down there with Y Sold, bro. He's down there with Y Sold.
But it's still,
But then the one
worse.
after him.
That's- It's in the conversation, bro.
He's definitely
He's in the conversation.
Collie, OTP of Ariel, but probably as Deej level, but maybe a bit better. I would say here.
Whoa,
Nah,
whoa,
Black
whoa,
and
whoa.
down
We just said
Black
Deej
and
was
down
too
and
ass to be
DT.
a skilled OTP, and now we're
No,
back
well,
to
Collie
He's not
wasn't.
skilled. He's not skilled though. He's down in D tier. He's
Better,
an unskilled
I would
OTP.
say here.
If we do an impact tier list, he's S tier.
Comms.
The golden age of the 801st.
What about
Hello.
Alari being an aerial OTP, but worse?
It's probably same level as Herder.
I think he's better than Jello, Herda. I'd say.
No,
I would probably put him above
he's,
Storm.
he's an aerial OTP.
I think Alari's around X66 the volunteer.
He's an aerial OTP
Yeah.
though.
Oh shit, you're right. I
I-
think he's better than. I think he's better than Whack.
Yeah.
No, I think he's below Rambo probably.
No.
Do you not think?
No. I think like since he's just an aerial, having him as just an OTP is fine than having Rambo's Grievous OTP.
Yeah, that's fair.
Horse is done. No knocks.
Yeah, I don't know.
Horse the Dan?
Yep.
He's not a bad support at all, like by any means.
C tier.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'd say support gives you along as C tier. I'm not gonna lie.
Top of C or
He's like the support player, to be honest.
Yeah,
he's
like, he's
top
really good support.
better than
Put him above
Alex?
Chikwa.
Okay. Also, support.
Oh, Raiden
I
Simon
would-
might be
He
good
even
player on
plays
support.
CS, bro.
Raiden played in what, 1 or 2 com games, and he just gave insane spawns both games.
The other type is that the Black Suns aerial.
Yeah, TBS guy.
I would say. I mean,
E tier.
D. Is he that ass?
Yeah, probably.
Better than Deej. But
Oh yeah, who's not better?
Yeah, better than Deej. Still bad.
Patriots.
Patriots. Top of C, bottom of B.
Nah,
agree with
that's too high.
I would say here.
Patriots was not that good.
No way you guys put Tamaz kid. Holy shit.
Yeah, bro.
You
Got a
know
rep.
balls. DP.
Where did we put
DP's
our
a
kid? Where did we
DP's
put our
a
king,
C tier.
Tamaz?
DP, is he in the conversation or is he?
I think he's A tier.
Um,
I don't think
A-tier.
I'd put him above RK, win and loss of Galahad.
I'd
But
rather have
Zeno, no.
Simon than
Boom,
DP.
no. Emu, I would say here.
You'd rather have
Yeah.
DP over Simon?
Yeah, because Simon's always put on support.
and DP
Yeah,
can
but
play
we're
every
talking like
hero.
Simon as a player, not like because Simon is a good enforcer, or solid aerial. He's a good enforcer, solid aerial.
I think
And
I feel like
DP
plays
DP
is
does
health
definitely.
support.
everything.
He's
DP
definitely
does everything Simon does, but plays heroes as well.
Yeah, but were DP's heroes even good on CS? I don't even
I
remember.
only
They're
saw.
literally
they're
not even in my
viable.
memory.
I
I think
only
they're
saw
viable.
DP's Bosk.
Yeah, I only ever saw DP's boss, but his boss is viable, and he plays a good boss.
Are we put him lower? Say
I think he's low A, somewhere in the lows.
better
Yeah,
than
I
Simon, better than Fantastic, or
we can put
I
him.
would take Simon over DP, but that's just me.
I'm happy to listen to you.
yeah.
I'm not opposed to that.
Wait. I think we need promotion.
Blue.
Okay.
I don't know.
I get
Blue's
promoted
comps aren't that
again? Oh baby, let's go.
Orb Juice,
Juice.
terrible. Just terrible.
Yeah, awful. Seems like a
out
nice
of,
guy.
out of,
though.
out of the yeah, definitely a nice guy, but just out of the terribles.
Wait, where do we put Dr. Kali?
I think he's on Typhoon Drive level.
Let's see, who could this
Goes
possibly
probably
be in this
D
chat, bro?
Yeah. Whiskey, 212 whiskey.
Probably F tier or D tier.
I was thinking D.
Are we almost done? I just got done eating.
There.
No,
Gavin, is he?
Ah!
Oh, diagonal.
I think he's pretty good actually. I think he's pretty good.
I've seen him once. He seemed pretty good, to be honest.
Not bad.
I think he's in the A tier conversation.
Yeah, probably. I would probably put him
lowest of
double
A.
there.
Lowest of A.
No,
Yeah.
no. I would rather go
No.
against CJ than Diagonal Onyx.
So here,
I think he's between Narnox and CJ. I think that's where he is.
better than you still.
On CS?
Oh yeah, I think so.
He played a good hero last time I saw him.
Well, for the
CJ's
times
gonna
I
cry
played,
when
what
he
do you
sees
think, Narnox? You played with him more than me.
I think he's a way better GA player than he is CS.
Well, yeah,
Because of the
because he's a hero
heroes.
main. But would you rather go against
Exactly.
DJ's reinforcements or Diagonal's heroes? Like, what would you rather be against?
Yeah, you're right. Okay.
That's just my.
Eduardo can probably go fucking D tier. He barely ever
Hank
plays.
66 Eduardo.
Yeah,
Eduardo, bro, I swear to God, this guy's like fucking Luke One Trick, bro. Luke One Trick on Endor GA.
I actually haven't saw him on CS. Do we just not put him in? I haven't seen him on
He's
CS.
same level as
I haven't
Radiant.
seen him on CS, bro.
No. Okay. Tomas King.
Okay, now we're talking about the proper Commando Droid One Trick.
D tier.
Art Trooper one trick, actually.
I would say.
If we're talking about Commando Droid one tricks, why don't we have Master Piff on this list?
Where's
That's the
Master
Piv,
Piff
bro.
And,
That's a king
what's the
right
one
there.
guy's name? Who is nullifying X before he was called
That's
that?
Cole. Colfax.
Yeah.
Colfax, bro.
That's
Oh, yo,
Colfax.
Skippy Wolves, Skippy Wolves.
Oh, he's just the greatest player, bro. He's Z tier. He's so good. The boss is definitely not the reason why we lost.
Skiller
those
TP,
games.
Skiller TP, maybe here.
Oh, he's in leagues with J Flow's Jordica. That's awesome.
I only know him for his boss. I don't think I've seen him play anything else. But
I don't
Bosk.
think he's even a skilled one shot, to be honest. I think he could probably go next to J Flow wherever J Flow
I don't think
is.
he's a one
Where
trick,
is
but I don't
J-Flow?
think he's special at anything.
He's somewhere in C.
J-Flow better than J-Flow.
I suppose I would rather have Wolves 1 YT over somebody like Sweets. Not gonna lie.
Well, G41st Onyx is there. Mikkel is there.
Swedes is back, bro.
I
Swedes is
would-
There's
my
some
alpha
decent
boy.
players in C.
I'd say here.
You would take Wolves 1 YT over Annex and CT yourself
Yeah.
in G41st Onyx?
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty easily.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys got it, bro. Y'all got it.
Yeah, well, you're a hater, so I know what you're gonna say.
You are an actual hater for him.
Dude, all he does is fucking Droidica roll onto me, deploy, and kill me and shoot my body. Wolves 1 YT.
Oh, bro, that nigga's retarded, bro. He's ass.
Yeah, that's what
They
I
think
see.
he's better than
Bill
Annex,
Bill
Eli
Becker.
Fresh,
Bill
Chief
Becker.
yourself, Chief would
I mean,
yourself.
I'm down to move him down more.
Bullet Becker's a fat C.
Pretty fat C.
How you get no feats? I don't even
I think he's
know.
He did shit talk me on my alt one time, so I am keen for here.
But he's got feats with 1-1, bro. He was a 1-1 area.
Oh, was he? Fuck.
I think he's in leagues with Patriots and Clinch, to be honest. Because his aerial popped off multiple times.
In between, yeah. Okay. No Nox, help me out
I've
here.
never seen this guy ever, bro. He
I've
actually
never seen him
he joined and retired before I unretired.
What the fuck is bad at Battlefield? Battlefront 2.
Battlefield 2.
Who?
Put below Delicioso.
Who?
Below Delicioso.
Delicious.
I'll trust you.
Delicious, Rebo.
Wait, yeah.
Man, wait, why is Delicioso so low, bro? Damn.
Why are you calling him that?
He's gonna thrive in GA.
Okay.
Rotary.
Rotary is kind of the same as Derelictus, in my opinion.
Yeah. I mean, in my head, he's only an Anakin and Grievous.
And a Grievous, yeah.
But not really something you would pick.
Yeah, I would say you kind of pick him for his hero if there's no better hero players.
Have we rated May 4th yet?
He's not. I actually forgot to add him.
No, I think you added him. He must be towards the bottom.
No, I don't think I did. Wait, Rotary, and then I'll check.
Rotary, I think, is like low B.
Lowest to B. Is May 4th there? No, he's not.
You forgot to add the goat, bro?
I swear you added him.
Apparently not.
Instant C.
Do him right now. May 4th. May 4th.
Oh, how good is he, bro? On CS, bro? I'm not gonna lie, dude.
Wait.
Are we saying PS4? May 4th,
PS4.
Do we accept the fact that he's a fraudulent PS4 and can play on PS5?
I can't lie, he actually might be at the bottom of PS4. I wouldn't choose him over Kimasabi, Grinja, or Ghost. I'll see.
Whoa,
I'd pick him over Soap.
That's low-key crazy. I'm not.
I would say I think
There's way overrated, bro.
Wait. Why is Harfin so high? Put him at the bottom. What the fuck?
No, but his boss.
His boss solo raped the 327th roster, bro.
Bro, his boss is dog shit, bro. Put him bottom.
Who's boss?
Harfin, bro.
He was like the sole reason
for the PS4 list, we're taking into account lag.
I don't even know who that is.
I'd take May 4th over Liam.
No.
No,
Wait, which Liam is that? Is that Liam Mack or Liam?
Liam Mack.
Liam Mack is fucking insane, bro.
Oh.
I think May 4th.
There's a big jump from half into Liam Mack. I can't lie.
Skippy, what
May 4th is where he is, or I'm taking Grimchow over May 4th. He's one of those two spots.
Why is May 4th not Z?
That's actually a valid point. He does get pretty good comps.
So
I think he's fine there. I think he's honestly fine.
He's actually. We got to take into account win loss because May 4th slimes out every team. He slimes them out, so he's always on the winning team.
All right. He's in the discussion. All right.
If you notice, he's been on every team because he's just that good.
Hothead,
Yeah,
one trick tank, worse than Sarge.
Yeah, probably.
He is.
He's not a one trick.
Nah,
he plays Enforcer.
He plays Enforcer. He's played some heroes.
No, he hasn't.
Then where are we gonna put him then? I think he's probably
okay. I never seen him on a hero, but Enforcer definitely.
Yeah, but it's Enforcer.
Check like his Obi-Wan, Yoda, Anakin.
No, he's not.
If we're taking Obi-Wan into account, Galahad is D tier, bro.
Yeah, that's
But I'm
facts.
saying he plays heroes, like he's not a one trick. Does he mainly play tank? Yeah, like we all have our own main things we play, but he's not a one trick.
I think. Damn.
No, but like his tank, as a whole is all right. But like his next best is RC, but that isn't. I don't see his RC good enough to.
Yeah,
make
I
him
think
not
that's
an
fair.
OTP.
I think leaving him in OTP is
Oh
fine.
wait, he's PS4.
Yeah. Oh shit, yeah, he totally is PS4.
Put him above.
I'd say,
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah. Who's this guy?
I don't even know.
Don't know.
I don't know. He's
Danny,
a
that's
family
when
farm
he
guy,
first
but I
Danny,
don't know.
I
him.
spelled his name
Let's
wrong.
just put him
Danny,
D-tier.
CC Danny.
Yeah, I spelled his name wrong, but it's Danny.
We're about to do a goat, bro. We're about to do a goat. I'm so excited for the next one.
He's pretty C tier.
Yeah, I would say worse Tekla. I'd say worse than Tekla.
Oh
Maybe
my
worse than
God.
Show, worse
Turn
than
me up
Wolves,
23.
Worse
Annex.
than Enox. Worse than Eli. Worse than McCreamy and yourself,
I
Mikal.
think
Okay,
He's
I think
probably
he's
there
pretty.
somewhere.
I think he's. I think he's there.
Yeah.
Kogi.
oh, the biggest high ego no feeds of them all.
It's
Yeah.
actually so
no,
true.
he's not quite higher than Tosca.
I'd say that.
Tosca and Remy.
Yeah, yeah. Another one for the list.
Yeah, but he
Jay
actually had
Busy.
a solid enforcer though.
Did he? So we're
He was actually solid.
putting him better than Thunder.
Yeah, he can go
I
there.
don't think he's C tier. I'd say, well, maybe C tier but higher. Maybe C tier but higher. I think Jay Bodigan's like one of the sleeper picks for 327th.
I don't think he's better than Show.
Put him in, bro.
I'd say here.
Yeah, I'd say he's very comparable to Eli.
Yeah. Maybe.
I think Drew Boy is almost the exact same
Yeah.
thing as Jay Bodigan.
Like
Yeah, I agree.
Deej but better. That's literally how I see him.
As Drew Boy?
Yeah.
Bro, I think him and Jay Bodigan are like the same player.
No, I only know Drew Boy for his aerial, and his aerial is like Deej, but a little bit better.
I know him for his B2.
Yeah, nah. Bomaz.
Probably B.
At least B. Better
I
than
would
David.
say
I'd say
he's on
here.
the
I'd
same
say here.
level as.
I'd say here.
I would say he's on the same level as Isaac, Fanny, and
Which one's
so.
Bomaz again? Is his name literally
Yeah.
Bomaz?
Yeah, it's
No,
Bomaz.
I think he's fine there.
I thought he changed his name though.
I'd say we could put Bomaz if you want to keep him B like above Isaac.
Is his name still Bomaz? Like, is he
Yeah.
not played in a long
Yeah,
time?
he's a Bomaz and mystifying. Dash.
Oh, he's mystifying.
I
Okay.
don't think. I don't know if he's better than Isaac though. I think I'm picking Isaac over him.
Probably, yeah. I think I do the same.
I think I'll pick
I think
Raymond.
I honestly
Bomaz.
think Raymond's
I-
over him.
I've played
Nice.
with Bomaz like not a lot, but I think he is better than Isaac.
Better than Fanny.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
don't know. I think that's tough.
Okay.
I think he fits in around there.
No, no.
Tyler's
No,
odds
it's
split,
not
bro.
out here.
He's so shit, bro. Just put him in F.
No.
Tell me out here.
D Ox split, bro.
Ox?
I've only ever seen him with T21 with heavy shield.
Can you,
It seems pretty ass.
oh, okay. Listen.
like Winter
Hear me
Shade.
out. No. Hear me out. Lowest of B.
No, not at all. Not at all.
You're not picking
Okay, then move Herda down like 3 tiers.
No, I would pick Patriots, Budabecker,
Oh, yeah, Heike, why is Herda in B tier? What the fuck?
Why, you think higher or lower?
Lower,
Fucking
bro.
lower.
Herda? CT Herda, bro?
Lowest to B, and then where did I put him? Where did I leave him?
D tier, top of D.
You think here?
Yes, I agree. Yes.
I don't play against
No,
him.
better than Herda.
I don't play against him. I'll trust you. Oh fuck.
Turn me up,
Turn me up
43.
43, bro. The pub stomping mall.
Pub stomp. Probably D tier.
No.
This hero wasn't actually bad though.
Wait,
he was okay.
Wait, was he PS4?
Yeah, he was PS4 too. That makes it
He's
even
pretty-
easier.
He's pretty bomb, yeah.
He was better than
PS4.
Soap. He was better than Soap for sure.
No, fine. Pub Stomper.
He could honestly go F tier.
Yeah, he's either F or D.
I want to keep Jarman at the top of F, so I'm just gonna put him back.
Driller might be
also there.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fair.
Heroes
That's really
relevant. He lost the ones to me, so he's
I'd
probably like
say here.
I'd say that's fair. Joe the Baptist.
Honestly,
I'll put Joe the Baptist in
He's
B
solid.
tier.
his Anakin is actually all right. Don't get me wrong.
He's 327th, right?
No,
I'd put him next
No,
to
he's
Grey Jedi.
181st and URC.
I'd put him next to Grey Jedi personally.
where's Gray?
I'd say. Where's Grey Jedi? Yeah.
Near Carl.
Gray's
and-
in B, right?
Yeah, low
Yeah,
B.
he's in B by
Second
Carl.
line of B.
Kanye.
Oh yeah, so he's here.
Yeah, I
say
think
so,
around there.
I can't really. Oh,
I think that's
fucking
respectable,
hell.
Wait, worse than what? Worse than Gojo? Worse than Gojo?
Yes. Bro, he's awful.
What?
He's awful.
I know, but Gojo? Or 6
No,
PM?
he is Gojo level bad.
No, he is awful.
Okay, bro. If that's how you want to do the lore, bro, that's how you want the lore.
Gold snipe, I'd say maybe an orb times, not too bad. Maybe
Yeah,
lowest
He's
to
orb
probably
B.
time.
he's probably
Orb
B.
times. I put him above.
Put him above Jello.
Where's Jello? Go
Yeah,
there.
yeah.
Alright,
Jello?
yeah, I'd take that. Turksy, tank for
One
when he
or
first.
he plays. I think he
Was he
plays Aero
kind of
as
felt like a
well.
tank OTP.
I don't
Tank
think he is.
OTP
Like he
compared
played
to
tank in pubs, and then he played tank in the comp game. Like that was I've
compared
only
Yeah.
ever seen
compared
that
to
tank.
Sarge, where's Sarge? Better, I'd say maybe a little
I
bit
think
better.
he's on par. I think they're
Yeah,
all
I'd say he's pretty on
Yeah.
par with Sarge.
Cinder,
ET Cinder, bro.
I
Probably,
don't know what this guy
probably
even
C tier.
plays. Who does he even play?
He just plays. He just plays
He was like a
reinforcement. He's
reinforcement
kind of like a
player.
reinforcement filler.
Uh,
I would probably say C.
Cool.
I would say probably around clinch.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright.
Cinder over Heroes Valiant though.
Fine.
I'd rather have Heroes Valiant. Because
wait, no. Put Enderline above Cinder. Yeah.
Okay.
Galaxite is probably F tier. That's higher.
Galaxite is F tier, yeah.
I
Yeah,
honestly,
100%.
from like the one game I saw him in, I think, yeah, I think he is worse than White Soldy.
Might be worse
That's
than
actually, yeah.
Yeah. Any arguments?
No arguments.
Okay.
No.
Piper,
Yeah.
good boss
He's
for
probably B tier,
Orb.
to be honest.
I'd
Most,
say
I'd say
yeah,
most
he was
gold.
a good boss for Orb.
Probably. In terms of the impact he had for Orb, I would say he actually is pretty high on B. Maybe
Yeah,
I think
probably.
maybe
I'd
here?
rather have
Here.
Pied Piper all the way up to
Yeah.
Andy, to be honest.
I think Derelictus is around Derelictus is a good place to put him.
Yeah. Is
Alright.
that fine?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, not
Wait, but
Nephilim.
better than
No.
Galaxite? Wait.
Oh my bad.
Wait, y'all not
Definitely-
remembering Mod Squad Nifa, bro? The best glitcher of all time
Bro.
on PS?
Oh, you're right. He's better than Galaxite. He's better than
Yeah,
Galaxite.
alright. Nemini, is he
Wait,
has he
no,
even
he's
played?
not an F tier.
Has he even played? I think he's played.
Slumped is the only one that would vouch for Nemini. Apparently, he had
Nemini,
like one.
Nemini has played. I honestly, okay, take Nemini up.
To war.
Put him
Nemini's
above.
CS? I've never seen that nigga play.
No, he has. Trust me.
He played for Orb.
Put him above. Put him right below Akio. Well, actually, no, right above Akio.
Just to annoy Aku.
Oh, you're making some forced beef.
Yeah,
Right
you're gonna
above
praise
Act,
him
yo.
for
You're making
his
some beef.
Four's blood feud.
Yeah. Okay. I mean, I haven't seen him, so I wouldn't know. Xenophi, definitely in the A.
Yeah.
I
would
think he's
agree.
a lot better than people like Slump say he is. I think he just can't kill PS4 players, honestly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a common struggle. I would say above Nonox.
Yeah, I think that's valid.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mm.
Random 181st aerial.
That was an aerial OTP, wasn't it? He played droid aerial.
He's 104. He's 104 too. Don't forget.
And
Oh,
what's
you're
he
right.
like?
He teabagged you. What do you know? He teabagged you. You got
Oh, he
some
teabagged you? He teabagged you? There.
Put him right below. Put him above Herda, right below Ox.
Herda. There?
Yeah.
Alright.
He's probably
What do you play on
C-tier.
clones again? All I remember is
He was the commander droid, but that's
He's
all I
mono
know.
droid, yeah.
Yeah, that's all I remember though. I don't remember anything on clones from him.
I think he's
Did he
probably
play
just a
sniper?
fucking
Is that what he played?
yeah, support player. He could probably
Um,
go on like C or D tier.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, I can't really.
No.
I say maybe Fox is better though.
Yeah, I think
Maybe-
No, I do
maybe-
not agree
maybe
with Fox
there.
being this high. Fox got dead last on the leaderboard, bro.
Did he? Well, he's not.
Yeah.
Well,
But I think Fox as a player is better than. Well, no, I actually. I would
I
think
don't
Acid's
agree
around
with having
Jello,
Fox.
and
I
then
don't agree with
Fox is where
having
he belongs.
Fox Valda down on the same level as some of the people in B tier. I
Acid's
just don't
fucking
think
wait,
that's
wait,
fair.
wait, wait, wait. Can I put Rotary down here?
Sure.
I just don't see him as
So in the
valuable.
order, excluding Rotary, I would go Valdadan, Herda, um, Fox, Jello, Xyluts, and then Hassett. That's what I would do. Oh, no, you have it backwards, bro.
It's not that.
Valdadan's not the top of my pick, bro. So
Oh.
it'd be the opposite. So Valdadan's the worst of the ones listed.
There.
Hassett's the best of the ones listed. So he's above Herda.
Hassett is?
Yes, and then Herda is above Valdadan, the CT Valdadan guy. And then Jello is above Herda. And then Fox is above Herda, but they're kind of interchangeable. That's just what I thought. And then Xyluts is better than Fox. That's what I would say.
Yeah, I think that
I
works.
can't really argue. Don't really know.
Yeah, I don't know them well enough. We played one game against them.
Float, Nonox. B,
Huh?
B in
Who?
the
He's probably B tier, to be
Nope.
honest.
Wait, who?
I would say
Who?
he's
Who?
in the
Float.
Oh, Float.
I agree.
Definitely B.
I would say.
I'd put him right above Sunny.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can back that.
Yeah. Kings.
Oh, is that G41st Izzy in the chat?
Yo, don't matter. Kings didn't play as much. I think he only really played for 127th. But
Yeah,
He played for
only really
327th a bit.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he did. Yeah. Blue.
He's probably high B, to be honest.
Blue. What do you think,
I would agree.
Kings?
What is Trigger in skilled OTP for?
I would say Pratt and
Sniper.
Kings is better than Bomaz.
Is he a skilled sniper though?
He was the guy that was making Nate pissed off on Kashyyyk.
Oh really? Oh, okay, fair enough.
He was that sniper.
Where's Bomaz?
Where's who?
Bomaz. Oh, there. Okay. I say I put him over Isaac.
Yeah, I think I'd rather have Kings.
Yeah.
October 21st.
He's probably C tier.
Can't really
He
think
came
of
quite low.
much. Maybe here. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, not better than Dan. No.
No, not tech. See, I think Show is a bit underrated in the C. I think he should really be
No,
higher.
but Show was mid at everything, though.
I still think he's better than maybe Tekwa, Horse,
You can move him up.
Raiden, Cinder. I say here.
Okay, well, unironically, we have to take into consideration his comms, bro. He doesn't talk at all anymore, and when he talks, he's like whispering.
Shut up.
He's like actually a whisper, bro. I'm telling you.
Subliminal.
Nonox.
What even
I think
is
he's
subliminal's tag, bro?
it's ex subliminal when he played. I'd put him above Carl.
Where's he?
What? Wait,
He's
this
right
guy
below
played
Sunny.
CS?
Yeah.
When?
He played with Family Farm.
Was this like 2025? Yes.
Yeah.
Alright, bro, if he's better than Carl.
Strug. Honestly, he's just a GA player in CS in my
Yeah.
eyes.
Oh, Slumped is putting in his opinion in the chat. Sub is skilled OTP.
For what?
Played CS and
Yes.
GA. Aerial one trick.
I
Yeah.
can't imagine Subliminal being that high.
Where
in
would you
the-
put him, Slumped, in the OTP list? Who's he better and worse than?
I'm just gonna
I
guess
don't know how
here.
delayed your stream is. Better than Alari for sure. Where's Alari on the list? Field OTP. Who the fuck's Alari? Oh, I see him. He's all the way at the end.
And he's better or worse?
He said better for sure. Prob on par with Liam. Or the Liam guy. I don't really know how to pronounce that fucking name.
I think
Liam?
it's just Liam, but with two
Liam?
Wait. Did you guys not put the fucking the best 181st one, the fucking Zyrex nigga? Did y'all not put him?
Aslan?
Aslan?
Have we done?
Aslan. I don't
He's
know.
in the high
Oh,
UNO
Aslan is Zyrex?
Oh, yeah, he's in high, you got no feats.
I want to skip Strug. I don't really know much. I think just keep.
Oh, I think Aslan's better than Kogi though. I think Aslan's better than Kogi.
Where's Kogi? Oh yeah, yeah. All right.
Kogi was just
I
so
think
ass,
Kogi
bro.
should be at the bottom of that.
All right, Order. What milk power here? What do
Alright.
you think?
Start milking it, bro.
Yeah.
Start milking it.
High A. I would say he was on the same level as Galahad and Zero in terms of like hero play.
Who's that?
He was like the OG 127th hero.
Wait, Havocious has something to say. He has an objection. Wait.
I think.
Why is Rare an S and not OTP? Oh, God. It's a fucking question.
So you're saying they're above Boom Blue Xeno?
Yeah, I can back them.
Rare is in S and not OTP because Rare played a solid amount of Enforcer every game.
Scorpion might be C tier.
D. I honestly think he has not did a single thing for us, but he was there anyway. Still,
Pepper's solid.
Rare played a lot of
solid C.
Pepper might be top of C.
bases.
I think Pepper's top of C.
Top of C. Harry.
Worst. Next to Pepper.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nox, Alpha Sun, and Fright 3 and Sergeant Slaughter.
I have no idea about them.
Tier, to be honest.
I don't know them, bro.
I think Fright. I actually don't know. I need Slumped because he told me to put them on.
No, Alpha's like D, Freet's like B, Plot is like F.
I can see that one.
Yo, if you got questions, Havocious, join the call.
Alpha Sun.
Same with you, next levels.
There. Fright, you said B? Low B?
Yeah, Fright and me are like around the same on J, I'd say.
Okay, where are you, my son? Where are you?
I like top right and B.
He's right in front of Young.
As if you're an adult, bro. As if you're a fucking adult.
This nigga's 16, by the way, saying my son.
17, but okay. And then Galvamus, I mean, end of discussion. Fucking obviously. Karmic, decent. I say definitely better than Sunny.
I think they're kind of interchangeable.
I would say better than Sunny.
Okay, well then I don't think Karmic's that far off from Sunny.
Where's Sunny again? He's in B, isn't he? Where is Sunny?
Hey, Carl.
That does not help.
Blind.
Oh, okay. I'll put him there. Actually, no, I think he's better in float. Celine, oh Jesus.
What do you guys think about getting rid of the OTP/PS4 categories and scale the players a bit back based off those labels? So we could keep them for now, but then once we're done like finishing these names, we could like sort them out.
What? I wasn't listening.
Havocious and a couple other people are saying we should get rid of the OTP/PS4 categories, but scale the players back a bit based off those labels. So we could finish the list now, like with the names we have, what's left to put in, and then go through all the skilled OTPs and rank them individually. What do you think about that?
Like rank the OTPs within the actual tiers.
Yeah, and then rank the PS4 players within the actual tiers. But he said scale them back a bit because some of them are OTPs or some of them benefit from the lag a lot, something like that.
Yeah, I mean.
I'm down for that.
We can finish it now, save this tier list as it is now, and then take away the tier list or take away the tiers of those, and then make a sort of new one.
Yeah,
but
that's kind of what I was saying.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
It's like we finish the tier list and then we go through and we rank them because they're already like so far in.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait, that's actually the Z tier?
No.
Okay.
Celine, Disruption OTP,
probably
just like
D
Jackie
tier as
Stark.
well. Same as Jackie Stark.
I'd say where's Jackie Stark? There, I'd say it's worse. Nornox TTV Superior Jack, you know him?
I don't know who that is.
Don't know him. Lucidity, also as MVP Chan.
Yeah. I wouldn't be able to rank him excellent.
I think from the, I know what Cam would say about Lucidity, but I would Be
Wait,
nice
what'd
to
you
put
say?
a
Oh,
Lucid
Cam.
MVP, yeah, MVP chant on
Let's
Lucid.
let's get Cameron on the phone real quick. Actually.
Oh, Stump just said Superior Jack and Lucid probably both C. Alright, well, I definitely got one right.
Hold on, let me see if he answers.
I'll say he's better.
We got Earth now.
Ass slump for Earth.
I swear.
Or wait, you guys can rank Earth,
Yeah, I swear.
right?
Yeah, we can rank
But it's
Earth.
not GA.
It's not GA though. I honestly think we could leave Earth out of this.
No.
Make like an honourable mention. I don't know.
Nah, I don't really want to add any more tiers. Well,
One sec, I'll be right back.
Wait, Slump is talking. Slump said Superior Jack and Lucid probably C. He said Earth is somewhere in B.
somewhere in B. I think he's
Yeah.
not bad in GA. I'd say in CS maybe a little bit worse only because he hasn't played it. I would probably rather.
I think you could put near like Storms and Gold Snap. Yeah.
When we're done with Earth, I have a shout.
Jolly just said he wants to be an S tier or at least A.
I think that's valid.
I would make you happy. Put you there.
Where's Zyrix, the Aslan?
How you gonna face?
Can we put him above like every single 181st? Because realistically, he's like way better.
Yeah, he is their best player. To be fair, I mean,
we will get
I'd
him,
honestly, you could put him in skilled OTP, no?
I think, yeah, he is a one trick.
Yeah, definitely. But right now, the higher you go no feats is the best one to be.
I mean, I think he's B tier. I think he's probably like below.
Yeah, definitely B. Don't get me wrong, but
yeah,
we will. I think we'll get to that when we come to it.
Yeah.
Do we have?
Oh yeah, that's one of the rank. That's one of the tiers that we're like deleting and
I
putting in.
don't think these guys are rankable on fucking.
No, I can't really. Well, actually, I will add a.
Unrankable.
Yeah.
And now we need to sort out Z tier.
Unrankable. What color is unrankable in your head? Nonox.
Fucking black.
Black.
No,
yeah.
it can't be black with black writing.
Gray.
Fucking
gray.
red.
Gray. Yeah. Oh wait, it changes color. Hold
Yeah,
on,
yeah. Go black. Go black.
Wait, what?
Just cancelled it, bro.
Oh. Yeah. There. Oh. I would say, out of my own knowledge, struggle.
We need S66 Z tier.
Right. Can I promote you? Can I get promoted?
No, you gotta be a good boy.
Am I better than Galvamus?
Yeah, I mean, get everyone that's in Z tier out of Z tier.
Right. Let's just fix
Just
this.
re-rank them.
Let's fix this. Clipper fan skill OTP on tank.
He's less than Sailor. He's probably less than Sarge, to be honest.
Wouldn't be that bad, I'd say here. Wolf.
Wait, let me see. Wait. Where'd you put Clipper?
Below Sailor, above
Below
less
Sailor.
lights.
Okay.
Yeah. Wolf, I can't think of.
I don't even know him.
I couldn't fucking tell you.
It's unrankable.
Well, hey. Don't do my Uncle Wolf like that.
Okay, where is he?
I put him.
Alright, I'm back.
I put him above Joe the Baptist.
What are we rating?
We're just taking people out of Z tier.
Okay.
Above Joe the Baptist.
Where is he? Oh, there he is. Alright. Vol. I can only see for his RC.
We should include. We should include a degree of leadership, though.
Yeah, I think Vol can go in B tier just off of leadership, but I think he's at the bottom of B
I'd say
tier.
definitely less than Hyper.
But I don't.
in
Vol
skill.
wasn't even the one leading 327 comp games. It was all Hyper.
Yeah, I would.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh, we should add Cobalt
Oh,
if we're taking in
wait,
leadership,
wait,
bro.
wait, wait,
Come
wait.
on.
Compared to X66 to Volunteer, where does the actual Volunteer go? Better or worse?
Worse.
I think he's
Probably worse.
Well, he's obviously fucking worse, but
Yeah, I think Volunteer might be C tier, like top of C.
Top of C, very top of C.
yeah,
Maybe
that's fair.
maybe a little bit worse than Pepper and Harry. Next to
'Cause he did
Patriots.
do
I
some
think he sits.
leading,
I think
but
he
he
sits
wasn't
nice
that
next to
even. He
Patriots.
wasn't that good.
But if you think about it, this tier list is not based off how well you can lead a game. This is not.
I know, but we should take it into a degree, you know? Like, we're not basing it off that, but, like, if you're like
Yeah.
Wolf, or you're like Vol, or you're like Goose, where, like, all of what you do in a comp games comes from leading, like, it should be taken into consideration.
So B, I wouldn't put Vol anywhere near A.
I think Vol and Patriots are interchangeable. I think Patriots is a better player than Vol, but Vol's a better leader than Patriots.
But they're still in C.
Yeah, I think, but both of them are C
Yeah.
tier.
Okay. Silly Goose. Also, I'd say at least B for his actual skill. His aerial is not bad.
No, I think
Silly Goose
definitely
might be the
he's
only
probably
leader.
around like where bad at Battlefront
He's better than Hyper at leading, that's for sure.
I would say.
He's next to Pippa and
Goldie's the best CS
Hyper.
leader.
I would say around here.
I think Goldie's like above Raymond.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah,
I think,
somewhere there.
But are we taking into
honestly,
account Raymond with Rocket or without Rocket?
I would put Silly Goose right next to Hyper, honestly, because Hyper is a better player, but Goose is a better leader.
Yeah, I think that's fair.
Why is Baboon top of B?
Because he does everything, bro. He's
Yeah,
like
Baboon's
he's
a
like
good
a
player.
mini Bino. He's a mini Bino.
Honestly, you know what? I never played against Baboon. I don't think in a CS comp. Was he 327 A team or B team?
He was A team. He was
Really?
their second tank. He was the second tank. He was their boss player. He was a lot of things.
May 4th. PS4. PS4.
Do we count him as a PS4?
I
Because he
do.
only
I
started
would.
playing
I
PS4
would.
once he found out he could take advantage
I
of
think
it.
he is bottom of B.
May is bottom of B. I think he's better than Roach.
Bottom of B?
I think he's definitely
Yeah, maybe
in the
mid B
top
actually.
half. I think in the top half at least.
I
I
think I could see him below Derelictus. Maybe.
But he is-
But does he do what Derelictus does? That's the real question.
That's
I'll
is
just
a
do
good
whatever
question.
Derelictus does.
Alright, settled. He's there. Galvamus.
I just think he's unrankable.
OTP.
I think he's unrankable.
OTP in the least.
No,
And
bro,
then-
he uses him
Oh,
in
he's
macro. I
OTP,
think he's
yeah, he's fucking
unrankable.
And then
I think he's
the
unrankable.
fact he doesn't use a controller does maybe put him a little bit higher than he should be. But at the end of the day, he has PlayStation.
He Zims?
and
This guy Zims?
I'd
What?
say
Yeah.
This guy Zims and
Here?
apparently has a macro.
I would say,
I didn't even know you could Zim on fucking
yeah,
Battlefront.
Yeah, so I would say for the resources he has, he's a lot worse than he should be. But
Yeah.
he's also been ranked with controller players.
Oh, we have to wait.
I would say
We
here.
have to
I would say
You have a
here.
petition?
we have to go back
I
to
have a
May 4th.
petition.
What's your petition?
I think May 4th could Loki be higher.
We have to take into
Where would
account
you
Padme
put it?
only fans when he has Cronus on. We have to take into account that.
I'd put wait, who's Jolly is in Jolly who? Jolly Juice?
Yeah.
Yeah, Jolly Juice.
Why
bro.
is Jolly in A tier?
Don't
Why
worry.
is Jolly?
It's because he asked to be. He asked to be.
Oh, okay. Oh, he has.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
I think you could put May 4th low A. Like realistically.
Yeah, I think that's fair.
Realistically, you think he competes with the people in that tier? The all-time list, you think he competes?
No.
I think he's a step below them all.
I think he is a step below as well.
I think he's a confident B, but I don't think he's a confident A.
Here?
I think he could honestly be next to Baboon.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Nah, I still think he's low A, I'm not gonna
I'd say he's ahead of Kings Only. That's
For
where I
his
put him.
hero,
I
for
would
his
say-
for
I-
main hero
I
gameplay.
below Silly Goose and Hyper.
Okay.
I think
Yeah.
that's where he goes.
Um,
What does the audience say in the general chat?
best wishes, TGI.
Subliminal
Dragon.
better than Gal. Oh, Slump says Subliminal is better than Galvanimus.
I mean, sure. I don't really care about him.
Best wishes.
Z.
Haven't seen him do anything good.
I was lowest to be. TGI.
When I think of best wishes, it's like when has he lost?
Shut up. TGI.
He's an
Andre,
OTP.
One to-
Oh, he's an
OTP.
OTP. Blue Cam. Just because he hasn't played CS as often.
Yeah, that's fair.
Are we in our final actual people?
Our final stage.
Alright, goes you after 6 p.m.
Z.
Z.
Top of Z.
Top of Z.
Beyond all.
Bandito.
Z. Z, but behind
Z.
Gojo, of course.
Yeah,
Mhm.
has to be. Bino.
I think Bino's
solid
fine.
S.
Yeah.
S were.
I'd put him right below Tuna.
Here?
Yeah, I agree.
Like even though Tuna's not in his like I don't know maybe is Tuna in his spot?
No.
No, he's
No, he
he
literally just been
has-
there.
I'm starting from
I think I
here.
feel like Tuna is
Put
like
the
I
a
feel like
best
person.
Bino
players
will
at the
just
top
be
of
middle of
S.
the road
Just put
S
them
tier
all in
though.
the top of S as you rate them. So like Bino's top S right now, and then we'll do glorifying. If glorifying is better than Bino, we'll put
Wait, hold on.
glorifying.
Yeah.
I'll just move Bino here and then yeah. Tuna?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tuna, I would say, is below Bino.
Yeah. They're
You
pretty
think so?
close. But I think Bino plays more important things.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
I think John's probably above Bino, maybe.
Yeah,
Would you
Prime
guys
John,
agree?
bro.
He's
Prime
definitely
John.
he's
Prime John,
definitely
yeah.
Prime John is
touching
fucking
he's
good.
touching Z.
He's touching Z,
He's
yeah.
touching it.
What about
But-
the top of S right now?
But
Yeah, move
John
on.
Bosk.
Yeah, but John's
Ooh.
boss. Let me tell you about John's boss.
Yeah, let me tell you about his fucking
Just
sitting in
leave
the
the
back
spawn
of the
room.
spawn, bro.
J-Lock, I would say, is I would say probably below John.
That
above
Shreds
Bino.
guy's kind of ass. I think he's unrankable.
Rare.
Verifying.
I think
I think Rare's
he's
around Bino.
Yeah, above Tuna, below Bino, maybe.
That's fair, I think.
Here?
I think Bino's more important.
yeah, I feel like Bino plays way
Yeah.
more important
Okay.
roles than he does.
Shreds.
S.
Z.
There's
Shreds
Z.
is, yeah, that's
Z tier.
yeah.
Zerp. I think Zerp's fine here.
I think Zup's fine there.
Zero. I honestly
Zero.
I think it's Z. I actually think it's Z. I don't know.
I think, yeah, honestly, I think I'd put 0 above John, but I don't know if he's in Z. I don't know who's all in Z yet. Is this the Z tier?
No, not yet.
Okay. Who are we missing for ranking?
We're missing you, Skippy.
We've done everything in S so far.
Wait, where am I?
This is
From wherever
we
you
haven't-
Oh, I'm behind my father. I'm still behind.
Wait, where are you?
Hold up. Yeah, Rebo.
Behind CJ still.
Where the
Rebo, put best wishes and high ego, no feats.
Yeah, that actually
Fine.
does fit.
Yeah,
Bro, I'm not gonna lie.
But-
Best Witches is like a Gojo, but like 5:59 p.m.
Pretty much.
Like the clock's changing. He'll improve soon.
Yeah.
It's imminent.
I will say Skippy definitely in the Z. But yet to be discussed because we're still on this.
Yeah.
Blue.
I mean, I'm not gonna.
I would say
I feel like Rare is a step above Blue.
yeah.
I would agree with Blue being there.
But for Blue and Tuna, who would you take?
Wait, why is Tuna so
Blue
low?
and Tuna probably.
I
Probably-
think I would rather have Tuna than Blue.
But if you already have tanks, then you're kind of you don't really need
But
Tuna as
Tuna's
much.
like, he's in the top 3 tanks, and he's also a really reliable boss.
Yeah. I mean,
Blue,
I could see
Blue
Tuna
is a
being
goated
above Blue.
reinforcement player who can play heroes, but I'd rather have like one of the best tanks and one of the
I
best
think
bosses.
Blue and Prime Zerp are pretty comparable, to be honest.
That's fair.
Right, can we take a mark because we know who it is. We know who it is.
What are you talking about?
We know who this really is.
Who is it?
J-Lock.
Oh, I
Rambo,
think
it's
Gojo
dark.
after 6 p.m.
It's dark. It was always dark.
No, it was J-Lock.
No, it was
No, it was
J-Lock.
always dark.
It was
just
J-Lock.
Gojo's account raping Bandito.
It was J-Lock.
No, but the game that he's known for Gojo after 6 p.m. that was J-Light.
Oh, is that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because that was he was playing Grievous Anakin the whole time.
Yeah. Okay. Ordo.
I think Ordo's
I won't
leading
speak on
is
myself.
good, but I think Ordo. I don't. Where's Oh shit, this is tough. because if I say Ordo's like the lowest S, he's still like the family farm YN's gonna get pressed that Goldie's still in B. Because I could say Ordo's leading is good, and he's a good reinforcement tank player, but then Silly Goose is all the way stuck in B, even though he's the best leader, you know?
Yeah.
Do you want to move
Honestly,
Goose up to A?
I think Goose is like lowest A.
I would put Goose next to Simon.
Where is he?
Third highest on B.
Next to Simon.
But Goose's aerial is actually not bad, like at all.
Yeah, I mean, like he can play things, but you're not ever picking him for his aerial, you know?
Yeah, like it's just like you hope to be on his team.
Yeah.
So if he's,
But when he wants to frags, he can.
If he's there, where would Ordo be?
I would say Ordo is where he belongs because Ordo can actually play his reinforcements proper.
And support.
Yes.
Would you take Ordo over Galahad, Winter Lost RK?
I don't know, because RK's Yoda, like, it was actually, like, I felt like I had a hit list on me every time I saw RK's Yoda. PTSD, bro. That guy would be like, oh, is that the Murd Zamasu? I think I'm going to go kill him.
See, I just... you would pick Ordo for the structure of your team, as well as what he does. It's just...
I think him and RK are, like, comparable. But I think I'd rather have Ordo, because Ordo is more like sound on his comms versus RK. Like RK is more of like a reactive comms, but Ordo's more of a proactive comms.
Yeah. Would that make him at the top of A or bottom of S?
Well, how many are in S right now? Because how do we want to rank it?
2, 4, 6, 8, 9.
9 including
well,
Ordo?
no, there's 8, but this guy's the same person.
We could honestly move RK and Winterloss up, because I think RK is like
agree.
RK and Winterloss go up, and then that would be like 10 people, right? Well, okay, it doesn't really fucking count with this fucking Gojo. Well, no, it counts actually.
No, it's 10. It's 10. Yeah, it's 10.
This nigga.
Okay, it's 11, but 2 of them are the same person, so.
Wait, we're talking about Ordo's support, aerial, enforcer, and what else?
Support, aerial, enforcer, tank, and game lead.
Okay.
All wrapped into one.
Okay.
I would say that is probably the order, but it's just an S.
Yeah, I think Ordo and RK are like pretty much interchangeable.
Yeah. Keep it. Yo, fuck this.
Sure. What are you doing? No! No!
I'll put him there. I'll put him there.
I feel
Just
like
too powerful
to
to be ranked.
Fucking song like Fallen Kingdom, bro.
Yeah, bro, are you the king, bro?
No, but I think that's the good order, and as well as them being in a high tier, and I think Galahad should be at the highest of A.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes, I think so.
Yeah. All right.
RM ass.
Ordo, you're allowed back in the conversation now for Z.
Yeah, thank you.
Where me next?
I mean, we should probably start where we think the bottom of Z should go.
Wait, can we Are we gonna like move up like a PS4 player like slumped or something like
We
that?
can,
Yeah,
yeah.
they're
Yeah, we will.
separated right now, but then we're gonna sort them into the tier lists later. Like
Oh my
after this.
god, this is gonna take forever.
Got all night.
We got all the passion now.
The passion's back for a couple hours after a huge
This is
win.
my take on Z tier. I would say Reba and Shreds are interchangeable, then Skippy after that, and then Bandit, then Zero.
I would honestly go Reds, Rebo, Bandit, Zero, me.
I don't know.
Nigga
I
wants to
feel
be
like
humble so bad. Shut up.
yeah, I
But
feel like you and
like
Bandit
I'm
are
just
pretty
thinking
much.
of
I'm
like the
kidding.
players in here. Like, do I rape Shreds? No, he rapes me. Do I rape Bandit? No, he rapes me. Do I rape Rebo? On aerial, yeah, and on reinforcement, yeah, but he plays more than me. And he's also like his heroes are really good. Do I rape Zero? Me and Zero are pretty 50-50, but he also plays hero. So
But
it's
then you've
like
also got your comms that bring it back up, like the leading
my rage
ability.
comms.
Your rage bait comms. Oh, no, but like actually being able to lead a game as well, like that brings. I think that brings you up to like the same kind of like because you mechanically you're very similar. Maybe a few of them have a gap on you in some areas, but then you've also got the fact that you've led teams for the last 4 or 5 years as well.
Yeah, that's fair. I'll let you guys discuss it.
Yeah, it's a hard one because no one wants to rate themselves.
I think my list would be.
I mean, I'm
I
happy
think
with Shreds Bandito, Shreds Rebo Bandito, Skippy Zero.
I think Shreds,
Heroes in
Rebo,
the
Bandit.
chat. You could ask him what he thinks.
I never seen Prime Zero. That's the thing.
Yeah, that was like 2023 time.
Yeah, I I'd say Red, Rebo, Bandit. Z- Uh, Skippy, do you really feel that if you and Zero were to 1v1 to 10 times, what do you think the score would be
On what?
on the aerial?
We did aerial 1v1s on console. I won, but like just barely.
Ah,
He's the only aerial player that's like actually like gotten well, other than Rebo and Kyber, of course. But the only other like out of the console 1v1s, he was the only one that got close to beat me, or at least killed me a couple times.
what do you think? Okay, do you think on console, like overall, like does he rape you more or do you rape him more?
I think on in terms of reinforcements, I edge him out there, but he just fucking owns me on heroes. I don't play heroes at all.
Oh, damn, he does play hero. Okay, I think Shreds, Rebo, Bandit, Zero, and Skippy, just based off of the fact that Zero plays heroes and Skippy doesn't.
When was Prime Shreds, by the way? I don't think I was there to see it.
Wasn't it
Dar
2022?
Shreds, bro. Dar Shreds era.
Alright, okay. Yeah, I
Before you
never,
became.
I never saw. I think me and Shreds. I mean, I don't know when the fuck my prime was, and then, but I don't think it was at the same time of when Shreds was doing his thing. So we never really properly went against each other to really figure out. So you're kind of like looking at two different eras there.
You are.
I think you two are just very similar. I think you two are
Same
honestly
players, just like one's Irish and one's American.
Honestly, I don't hate this
One works
order.
at Burger
I
King, the
would
other works at the
personally
coffee
put
shop.
Skippy above Zero.
One makes minimum wage, the other makes a slave wage.
What will be
So
fun
if you think
and,
about it, Shreds gets more bans, so you got to place him higher.
Yeah, that's actually fair.
More bans.
Hey, he gets
Yeah,
more money,
his
bro.
minimum
He
wage
makes
is higher than
he
yours,
makes
bro.
minimum wage. He doesn't make pennies on the dollar.
Bro, you know, I actually got like the government gave me more because they're so like they feel so bad.
But how many pounds do you make compared to how many dollars you think?
I went from
This guy works
755.
like 2 hours at once every 3
I
weeks.
went from
Like, what are we talking
I
about?
went from 755 to £8 an hour.
Yeah, but do you flip burgers? A
No,
hot grill
Are you
all
manning
day?
the fryers
I
while
make
talking about
coffees.
BF2 comp and chats?
I make iced coffees all day.
Oh,
but
Yeah.
do you
I
take
think
tips?
Shreds is better, bro. Yeah, what kind of tips do you take?
Tips.
It's either we're taking Shreds because he makes more money, or we're taking Rebo because he's young and submissive.
Yeah, it's actually a fair.
So we need Narnox. We need Narnox to
shut the fuck
take.
up. Wait, okay, can we actually like rank this shit though?
We are, bro. You gotta
We actually
make your
rank this
decision.
shit, bro.
All right,
Get
let's
married.
just mutually let's go
I
one
know
by one and mutually
Rebo's
agree
bottom
on,
of
like-
Z for that shit. See, no, Rebo's bottom.
Let's go like one by one and mutually agree. Do we all mutually agree that Shreds is the best?
Yeah.
Or at least
Yeah, I
the
got it.
majority?
Prime Shreds best.
Okay, so who do we think's the second best? Rebo?
I think
Rebo.
Bandit or Rebo is a good
Rebo.
pick.
Bandit
Yeah.
or Rebo?
I think Rebo, yeah. I think Rebo but Bandit. Just because
Okay.
of that he plays more.
So then Bandit's undeniably third then.
Yeah, I think Bandit's third.
Okay, and fourth?
I think you're
Based
above
on heroes,
zero.
I think zero. Because heroes and reinforcements together.
Yeah.
Okay, we can go one by one. So Narnox thinks 0. Ordo, you think me?
Yeah, I think yeah.
Rebo, what do you think?
I think.
Well, you're the tiebreaker actually.
Oh, thanks.
Rose, you're getting Niner?
I think.
I just retarded, bro. It doesn't count.
I think 0.
I'm not retarded. I'm actually very intelligent.
Yeah,
This.
fuck up,
When it
man.
comes to,
You no opinion in this at all.
I have great opinions. I'm the
Uh,
best player.
I think for 0, his reinforcements are definitely worse. Not by a whole lot. The hero factor does do a good bit, because he does play Anakin, he does play Bosk. I don't know about Grievous, but I've definitely seen Bosk and Anakin. I think since you did have RC in your name, so that does give you a minus point.
Game lead though. Game lead though.
Yeah, and I suppose what I get to, I was like, 0 is silent the whole of the 20. Probably because he is popping off, but Skippy does lead the whole time. I would, for CS,
It's very close.
I say Skippy over 0, but by a minuscule amount.
Okay.
It depends
Yeah,
on what
I-
you want
I
more
agree with
impact
that.
on. What do you have more impact on, leading or heroes?
Just the game in general, I would say Skippy gets people more coordinated. And I'd just say, like, if I was going to pick someone out of 0 and Skippy, although, like, it's a very, like, close decision, I'd pick Skippy first.
Yeah. Alright, we're done. We're completely done. Before
Are we
our...
Not
ranking?
completely.
We ranked the S tiers in order, right? S tiers
Yeah.
in order. Everyone agrees on this.
Yeah.
I mean,
Narnox?
we can throw everyone back into the mix.
Yeah.
Alright, is there any way I can like zoom out so we can take a picture of it? Or wait, I can export it.
Wait, do
But we
do
gotta
like
do the
the
other
good
one
PS4s though.
Oh wait, yeah. Save this one and then save the other one. Do it like that.
Yeah, let me just see what it looks like in downloads because I don't want to be fucked up looking.
But honestly, bro, can we only take out like the actual good PS4 players out of the PS4 section? Like,
Yeah, like, let's not bother with everyone. If they're ours, they're ours.
Yeah, well, we can take into consideration how much the PS4 helps him. Like, I think Slumped is good regardless of being on PS4 or not. I think it helps him, but not nearly as much as it helps someone like, who's in the other category? Sparta. I think Sparta's helped a lot by the PS4.
Yeah.
If May 4th was in the PS4 tier, I think he's helped a lot by the PS4.
I just want to see. Hold on, before I'm gonna send this in the chat and see if it looks weird or not.
No, I'm gonna touch you if you don't hurry up.
Alright, check general.
Yeah, it looks fine. It looks fine.
Yeah. Okay. Alright, well, that's tier list 1.
Sorry, V2.
Fuck no.
Alright, so PS4s, just separate them. Slumped. At least in the top half of S.
I think
Oh,
he's
100%.
I think he's better than honestly.
I think in between here with Bino.
In all, yeah, in all-time primes. I don't know, cause Slump like he played hero at a separate time than when he was like the aerial B2 guy, you know.
I think between Bino and Rarefying is a good place for him.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wait. Slum wants to make a case. I think he said before.
Okay, let him join the call. Can you join the call?
Yeah. Hold on.
Sweet Colt's probably S tier as well.
Sure.
See, this guy
Ohio.
loves sending my fucking background.
Yo, all right, big man slump is here. Little Packy.
All right, what are you
What?
arguing?
Well, let me see. I don't even know where I am.
You're behind Bino ahead of Rarefying right now in S tier.
Nah, I don't give a fuck. That's cool.
Oh, you're good with that?
Yeah. I don't gotta make a case.
Okay.
I thought niggas was doing bullshit.
No.
No. This
No,
is like,
we'll rank
we
you
made
guys
the first tier
realistically.
list we sent is like PS4 skilled OTPs, and then we're gonna make another one where we go through and cycle the PS4
Oh yeah.
players.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Dragon's probably either below Slumps,
I
above Rarefying, or
think-
below Rarefying.
I think here.
Yeah, I can back it.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
I think if he was on PS5, him and Blue would be quite similar, but only because of PS4.
Okay, now we got two lose.
Toulouse, I would personally either put right at the bottom of S or below
I think
Galahad.
you're somewhere in A.
It's
Kind of like
I would
he's
agree.
kind of an aerial one.
If you would look at Xeno is there. I do not
Yeah,
think
I would
most
put him
people
on
would be
Xeno.
better in Xeno for what Toulouse plays.
You think he's at Xeno's level, or is he?
I think
more
he's
No, I
at
think he's
worse,
below
worse,
Xeno's level. But
worse.
we're talking about CS
But
here.
is he near the other enforcer players like Emu, Xenophi, Narnox? CJ,
Yeah, I would say he's
Jarvis,
better than.
JRM?
I would
Is
say
he
he's
in
better
that
than
area,
Xeno.
or is he right behind Xeno?
I think he's right behind Xeno,
Okay.
personally.
Yeah,
But also Xeno, like if we rank Xeno based off like pure skill, Xeno would probably be at the top of this list. Like it's just for CS, the fact that he's at A tier.
Okay.
No,
I don't know. Like I feel
You
like
don't know about
Blue's
you
like
don't know about Prime Xeno though.
I think Toulouse has helped a lot by his lag, but I don't think he's a bad player either.
Yeah,
Blue's not bad at all. But his lag just helps him a
It's
lot.
just something you would never know if he did have a PS5. Then all answers would be, or all questions would be answered. But
Yeah.
what I could go by if he actually moved like a human being on my screen, might be a little bit easier. But I still think from what he plays, he only plays aerial and B2. Compared
Personally,
to Xeno,
I think he's around Emu's level, but I also don't know anything about iParo or.
Yeah, who's
really much
iParo?
about it.
iPower is 127th legacy, bro. Just trust. He's a
Yeah.
trust pick.
Yo.
He does deserve to be there.
It's like no.
Why is what?
Pyro is 127's RK.
Wait.
Yeah, he is pretty much. I would
Yeah.
say Paro is probably comparable to RK.
Yeah, the Yoda
Bro.
and the Ariel probably.
And he was South American as well, so he had that South American lag.
Yeah.
Why is Zexonify an A tier, bro?
Who?
Zexonify.
Xenophi?
Yeah.
Xenophi.
Xenophi. Why is he an A tier?
Behind Emu.
Bro, that nigga is ass, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
But this is an all-time list.
He played back then?
He used to carry TNR back in like 22, 23.
Okay, that's fair then.
He
bro,
was TNR's Ariel.
Yeah, he was like their aerial player. Him and Viola only.
I know who that is. That nigga's low-key ass too.
I
But
think
if they...
Sparta
All of them are
yeah,
ass now, bro. All of them are ass now.
Okay, that's fair.
I think if Sparta wasn't as laggy, he would probably be in B.
Yeah.
Yeah, me too.
I
was
can't-
gonna say that.
just for what
I think
Sparta
very
plays,
top of B though.
Like I do
Yeah.
think I do think playing
Because I think
Grievous.
Sparta's gotten a lot better than like 24 Sparta. Like current Sparta's a lot better.
Yeah.
He's like
Oh yeah, for
way
sure.
better than
No, but
those.
I
If-
think you can go below May 4th. Maybe below Kings Only as well.
But I think Sparta has like better overall utility than May 4th.
Yeah, maybe.
I think Sparta gets carried by his PS4. That's just me. But
Yeah, the thing.
I am EU who plays against Sparta on VA. But
If this was 2024, I'd agree with you.
I just think that for what he plays, what Grievous and Anakin, Yoda,
Grievous, Yoda,
Yeah,
Anakin, Boss. He plays all the heroes pretty much, other
exactly.
than like the
So
useless ones.
playing a hero is hard on CS. It's you're against 10 aerials. He only lives because he can't be hit by them. So you would have to sort of imagine that he would move like you would on PC.
Like the amount of situations he gets in that he
Yeah.
would have been killed without his
Yeah.
lag.
Like even the boss, I think it was Ghost boss today. Like if he was on a PS5 and he moved what he did in the sea, they would have died in 2 seconds. But like he's not. He's PS4. But I
think skill wise, he's A, but because he literally, I don't even think he fucking speaks English. I would agree with the B.
I would like. I'm not saying he's terrible, but I just think B at the highest.
Yeah, I
Top
think
of
B.
B,
I think B's like a
Yeah, he's towards the top of B for sure.
good place. Yeah, I think below
He
May.
might be the one to overtake Bebe.
Maybe above May.
Yeah, I'll put him there.
Yeah, fast.
Liam
probably is A, to be honest, because without
On
lag,
CS,
he's still.
Yeah, I mean the only time we really saw Liam was against 327s.
Yeah,
And
didn't he
I
do
don't
quite
think he
well?
plays
Though?
that well. He was like 10 to 15
not.
range, I think.
I don't know. He's a hard one to pick.
I think his aerial isn't bad. He's definitely I think Dragon's.
You
definitely
gotta
better.
understand, bro. This guy literally does not talk, bro. You cannot give him comms. You cannot fucking get comms from him.
No, I think Liam definitely not as good as Dragon for the least part, but it's just he hasn't played Supremacy as much as Dragon as well. Where's Dragon again? Has he been?
He's an ass.
He's
Yeah,
an
Dragon's
ass.
S.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't put Liam at the most today.
Let me look at the board, because I have the board of when we.
I mean, you could put.
put.
I don't mind Liam below Goldie, between Goldie and Simon.
Yeah.
Oh, Liam plays fifth actually. The only people that were above him were Raymond, Rebo, me, and Rarefine.
Yeah, I mean he's a good player.
Yeah, but he beat like Bino on the board. He beat Soso, Movell, Niner with the legacy officer only performance in 9th place.
Yeah, I think
next, Harfin.
Harfin B.
B, low B.
Can't imagine him any higher. I'd say maybe.
I think B's even
like
because now he's on PS5. He's
where Joe is. I'd say where Joe is, but better because he's. I don't know. I just imagine he'd be a bit better.
Half on PS5 is dog shit.
Yeah, RB's not good on PS5.
Lower then? I'd say.
Yeah, like
he's definitely worse
bro.
than Earthwind. He's worse than Earthwind, that's for sure. Or maybe we're underrating Earthwind and Harfin's where he belongs.
I think we probably are underrating Earthwind, but it's also CS, so.
I'll keep it there. Niner. Skippy, be quiet.
Okay.
This is me ordering Nonox. I think.
No, bro. I'll be fair, bro. Just let me give my one input at the start.
Okay.
I think Niner, when he's not fucking gooning the whole game, is a solid player. Like he's a solid mid high B area. But
yeah, I
Niner
was
is always on the
thinking
board
No, I
because he
wasn't.
doesn't fucking play.
I wasn't putting them anywhere in the low Bs. I was thinking like at least from Karmic and above.
Okay, do you want me to give like my lowest and my highest?
Yeah.
I think he's next to Karmic, to be honest.
I think he is no higher than Fanny, and I think he is no lower than PayPal. Or no, I actually think he's no lower than next levels.
So from here to here.
That's what I think.
Wait, y'all think Fluid David's better than Next Levels?
Fluid David's more versatile and actually plays CS, so he's got to be.
Yeah, I mean, Fluid David is a CS
I mean,
player.
I've only really saw
only
Niner
married.
when he is stroking his shit.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
I mean, I'll just be nice and say here.
Niner, what do you think? Give
I
your
think-
honest opinion.
What the
Oh,
fuck would
honest,
I?
bro?
What, I'm not gonna give my honest opinion on myself, bro. What?
Well, just give an opinion. Like, do you think you're properly placed, or do you think you're higher or lower? What do you think of yourself?
Put me by my goat Raymond. But with his rocket, he's better.
So you're
I
better
mean,
than.
shit, it's not even that far ahead, bro. You can just put them
Yeah,
next
just
to
put
each
him
other.
next to Raymond.
All right.
They can kiss, bro.
Kemosabe, I can't see him being anywhere past.
He's
I
mid,
honestly
low
don't
tier.
think we should rank the rest of these. Like, most of them are just going to be B or C tier.
Yeah, but still,
But I mean, this is like for a second picture, though.
Yeah, fair.
I don't think I can't see Kemosabe.
Yeah, I
being...
would say below Rotary.
I would take Kemosabe over Rodri.
Yeah, okay.
I would actually take him over about half of the 181st
Alright.
guys.
Yeah, I would take him over 181st. Maybe just below Spun.
I would say
from
below
here.
Cole, maybe.
I would take him up until Jello.
Where's Jello?
Oh, yeah,
maybe I say maybe here. First Tank as well. Tank and Yoda.
Yeah, I think that's
Okay,
fair.
that's fair.
Grimjoy. Oh fuck.
He's next to Sparta, to be honest, with his fucking Yoda.
But you gotta imagine if he did have a PS5.
Well, we know what he's like
but
with a PS5.
Oh my god. Yeah, he does have a PS5. I actually think.
Oh,
He's,
yeah, now.
I actually think he's kind of ass with a.
Yeah,
with a
he
PS5.
might be C tier.
I do think he's kind of ass.
Just put him where you want to be honest. I don't think anyone's going to get too pressed over it.
Scrimjow, though, with the PS4 leg. Prime.
Scrimjow PS4.
Ghost
Toucher, man.
I mean, I would say C tier. I mean, if he didn't have his lag, he would have died so many times because he was pushing very recklessly. But he can't.
A lot of
He has
times
his
we
lag.
caught him alone.
Yeah, I mean, we did kill him, but
Hotheads.
probably B tier.
Is there any? Well, we haven't got the tanks yet, but I would say.
I think I'd put
I think
Hothead
B-tier's alright.
above Big, or maybe below Joe the Baptist or Stone.
I think Hothead is better than Fox, Silence, Jello for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think Joe takes it up
So
until Stone, to be
maybe
honest.
here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright, the other two, bro, just straight F tier, bro. Come on, let's get over it, bro.
I
Turn me up.
Like literally
Yeah,
terrible.
he's C tier though. He's C tier.
At bottom. I spent bottom. Soap.
So
Maybe
he's C tier. He's C tier. You're dragging somebody else. You're dragging Gala.
Oh shit.
Gala had
compared to maybe Cinder, I think maybe.
I think Heroes Ralliant's better than Soap without Soap's PS4.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd say.
Yeah, I can. Okay, well, there's PS4s. Skill OTP.
Sweet Colt. This is kind of like ranking Goose again, but with the OTP women instead of OTP leading.
I don't know. I think maybe bottom of S.
Who started Poker Night? Tosca.
It's so tough.
Like,
I think I would take Sweet Colt up until boom round there.
Before or after?
For the
Is the
audience,
NT sniper gonna make that big of a difference in CS?
I mean, he's pretty good on that NT, dude.
Yeah, but is he gonna
Like,
make the impact Boom does? Anybody over that to be S tier?
He's
like
like,
Odo
think of
said?
it like this. So like, if you got into a gunfight with somebody else, Sweet Colt's going to like target you.
Oh, he's gonna
snipe
rape you. But like,
But I mean, that's the point. Like,
the
he's
game
not
impact.
sniping. He's not playing 1v1s. He's playing like a support sniper where he's gonna tilt 1v1s that other people are having into their favor.
Which in
And
a
that's, like,
way
very
is
impactful.
impressive. Yeah. I mean, I could see an argument for him being an ass, to be honest.
Yeah.
Just because he is
I forgot
he
who
is
said it,
the
but
best
somebody
gun
said he
player.
was talking about how people always solo rocket him, and it's because if you don't solo rocket
Yeah,
him, he
but-
might actually kill you still.
Yeah. Well, when I scrimmed against him the other week, I'll just solo rocket him every fucking time I saw his name tag. Anytime I saw someone standing still, I just assumed it was Suiko.
Yeah, and you kind of have to.
I'm not gonna lie,
target
every
first
single
before you can fight
time
other
I
angles.
get NT sniped while I'm fighting someone, I just think Sweet Cold. I'm not gonna lie. Like every single time.
He plays the role really well.
Jews is probably S tier as well.
Forest Tank, yeah, definitely. I think for wherever Sailor's gonna be, he's just gonna be above it.
I think Salo's the rank below Jews, but yeah.
Like, okay, do Salo first.
Yeah,
And
Sailor
then
like
will,
just pick.
Deity
Sailor will
then
be A
Salo.
tier.
Deity then
Yeah.
Salo.
So
I think
I would say
I think Deity's A tier somewhere.
I would say that.
yeah, I think that's
Sure.
fair.
Yeah, that's good. All right, Havoc.
Havoc's a hard one.
Havoc, bro.
He's either like
We're forgetting
high
his
A
inflation,
or
bro.
low A.
I would say just so we can have entertainment and BFC top shooters here.
No, I think it's valid there.
Zexy, I would say.
I mean,
In
I
the-
Let's
haven't
say
seen
Zexy's
like 2022 Havoc,
probably
but
above
I
Uno.
feel like I've been touched more by Zexy than Havoc.
But that's probably just
You
because
really,
you've been against
you
him
really
more.
think like Zexy touches though? Like I
Dude,
don't
he
like
is
I don't
like
remember any
either
single
he
time
is
he
like
did
where
fucking
he
touch.
locked
ever.
in against me, bro. He's like Vaughn, dude.
No, he does touch. I think maybe. I'd say maybe. Hold on.
When he
Nah.
played, bro, he was a certified Diddy.
I think.
No,
Well,
I've
Yeah,
I've
I can
played
get
against Zexy for years, but he never touched me like crazy.
Touched you like crazy.
Like he
I can't
never
lie,
like yeah. I'm
Zexy's
being
good.
honest. Like he never touched me like crazy. He's good as fuck,
I think
but
he's.
I've
I
been
I
think
can
playing
he's
him
touch
for
you like
years and I've never
crazy, and then
touched
you'll
me.
know.
This nigga.
I think a lot of us are like similarly like mechanics. So like we'll win just like go fights 50-50 quite a lot of the time anyway.
I think Zexy's above Boom and Tulu's just because his aerial's just that guy, bro. Like when I think of like
probably.
aerials for CS, Zexy's
Yeah.
the one I immediately picture.
Yeah. No, I do agree.
Clippers fan.
Below Salo? Maybe.
I've literally never played against his
I've
tank,
never
bro.
played against
Nardox,
him.
what do you think?
Never played against him.
The funny thing is though, I've known Clipper for so long, but I've never played with his tank.
Oh, nobody's played with this guy's
Well,
tank, bro.
I just.
Wait, how
Wait,
good are his
hold
comms
on.
though? Wait, how good are his
I don't think
comms?
he's a.
His comms are good. His comms are
I
good.
just can't see him being better than Salo or Daily. So he just can't.
No.
He's limited to at least.
I think we should
here.
put him top of B. I think we should put him top of B.
Wait, where's Slummed? You got
Not
Slummed
top.
in here.
Here.
Top of B though?
No, I'm not
Nah,
talking about like
no,
Slump
no,
in
no.
the thing. I'm talking about like Slump, like get him in the VC.
Oh right.
I think
we can
Salo
use
and
and
Clippers
slumps
fan are
here.
kind of like this. I think Clippers fan has more to play after in like ship phases than Salo does. Like obviously,
Yeah.
Salo doesn't play any tank. I think Salo's tank is better, but Clippers fan is so. I guess he's better all around because I've gone against him
Yeah.
a couple times in scrims.
Yeah, I mean that it's just a block of tanks that we can just have there.
Yeah.
That's fine. I'm happy with that.
Lesser light, Skippy. Or you.
Ooh, lesser lights.
And you can do quantum as well.
Okay. Lesser lights. I mean, let me see here. Based on what I see in B tier, I know lesser lights in A tier. I think I would if I'm going like if we're drafting in like order of importance for me, lesser lights is above JRM for me, above Jarvis. I'd say he's around Narnox.
Before?
Yeah, I think he's.
I would say there, yeah.
Diagonal.
Yeah.
Okay. And then quantum
Yeah,
is worse or better?
He's worse.
Yeah, Quantum's better on Anakin specifically and Darkside heroes, but he's worse in overall sense. So I think Quantum could be like the top of B, I think.
Okay. Fate, right, Oro. I think
I would put Fate in A tier.
I
Like
would
bottom
put
of
him. I would put him below
I'd put him
Liam.
next to Simon.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was easy.
Havoc's, by the way.
Boss.
Narnox, you know a lot about this guy's boss. What do you want to say?
I think from when I've played with him, it would always be me and him carrying his. He has no rings. I think like he literally has no rings, but honestly. I think above. I think above Deity.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Skippy, you're the second one who can like actually say something about him though, because you know him too. So it's like me and you here. I'm not gonna lie.
Havix. I personally, I think his aerial's overrated, but his boss is definitely second best. He's definitely the second best boss player.
Yeah, for
I
sure.
think he's kind
is
of
Bandit
he's
first?
better than Bandit's the best boss player.
Okay,
Yeah.
yeah.
I think it goes Bandit then Havix, and I think Havix is better on ground phases than Bandit, but Bandit's just impossible to break on ship.
Yeah.
Unless his team fails him, that defense is never being broken.
For sure.
So I think Havix has an argument for somewhere in the mid A's. But we also got to look at it as he is an OTP, so we have to think about that in regards to the other players.
I mean, I'd put him below Lesser Lights and in between Onyx.
What do you think about that, Narnox? Because you played with
Um,
Diagonal a lot too, right?
in CS, he's more of a man. Well, he's a support and a Yoda on CS and a Grievous, but you know what? Since this is place, yeah, okay,
I think that's good.
Yeah.
yeah.
Because I haven't seen Diagonal Onyx, but I would choose Lesser Lights first over Havix in terms of like if we were drafting.
Wait, actually, what does Lesser Lights play?
Lesser Lights plays Anakin, Yoda, Obi-Wan, and Grievous.
Do you think his Yoda diffs Havoc's boss, or Anakin diffs Havoc's boss?
100%.
All right.
Like are you talking like if Lesser Lights is pressing like let's say on
Like if Lesser Lights is
Sea of
Anakin,
Kamino.
if Lesser Lights is Anakin and Havoc's is on boss, like is Lesser Lights gonna kill Havoc's like easily?
I would have a lot of faith in that, yeah.
All right.
Just Lesser Lights isn't stupid, bro. He's never gonna run into mines. He's always just waiting for the pull, and then he actually does like a fucking one-tap combo on you.
Okay, fair enough.
Viola. Oh no, I agree.
Can't imagine why I'd be.
Okay.
I think he's below Lesser Lights.
I was thinking B. I was honestly thinking B.
I think top of B.
Yeah, because he is kind of like an aerial one trick.
I would say probably near Kings and Isaac.
Below Kings.
Yeah.
Next to Kings.
Rexilla.
Oh, where'd Narnox go?
Rexilla, I'll just put like kind of maybe next to Young and Ream or something in B.
Yeah, that's fair.
Where is he?
Young and Ream, right below you.
Below you.
Right below you.
Better?
I don't know. It's
I'd say
around that
Prime
level.
Rex is worse than Youngie, but better than Vol. Or
Yeah.
Fake Vol.
Alright. Cam.
Oh, Cameron, bro.
What
Alright.
20s has he played in, by the way?
Honestly, Cam is the same level as
played in a
like
few.
Annie and So and Raymond. Yeah.
He played in a couple 2024s. And then I think I'm the only one that ever asked him to play. So he never played in 2025 because I wasn't around to ask him.
Mm-hmm.
So I think he's a good aerial.
Yeah.
And he's a solid enforcer. So where would we put a good aerial and a solid enforcer?
Top of B.
Yeah, I would say
Top of
around
B?
Isaac. Isaac Bomaz for Annie So he fits in.
Okay.
I'd say better than Bomaz. But hold on. I would probably take. Say.
He could honestly go up to Kings, to be honest. I think I'd take him up until King.
I'd rather Kings than Cam, but definitely him over Viola.
Yeah, same.
TG, GOAT.
Honestly, we're kind of rating like a one-game performance, and that game was just a stomp because it was a team diff.
I think just him as a player for that one game.
He probably,
There.
he's probably around now. Yeah.
Yeah, that's fair. I think I would take Derek Niner over TG.
Alright, get it out. Get it out of here.
Oh, he's the greatest to ever do it, bro. He runs the Savage card on them all, bro. He's the only man that can ever run that card. It's just so good. He can proc it every
just
time.
Put him.
Put him mid B.
Just put him Z tier, bro. He's honorary member.
No, just put him below fancy.
It's so wrong. It's so wrong to
Below
say that.
fancy, bro? Bro. Bro, below fancy? No,
What
no,
about
no.
what about?
Where's fancy actually? Where's fancy? Oh, fancy's right there.
Yeah. What about here?
Okay.
What about no here?
Yeah, that works.
I've never seen bad at BF2. I don't know. About that.
I don't know either, but I'm just gonna say.
Yeah, neither.
I think this is fair because he's limited by his one trick.
Yeah.
Honestly, the rest
Asgard.
of these could be C tier.
Asgard. Good tank. Probably. What was it? 22. We had that 20 or was it 21?
Yeah, he can go in C tier, bro.
Okay.
Probably like top end of C tier.
I'd say definitely a better tank than Harry.
Yeah.
Yeah. Other Liam.
Liam. I've only played with him once, and I've never played
I
against him.
would probably take it until probably around the same as TG, but a little bit better because he's played more.
Who is Long Socks, bro? You got something to say about Sweet Cool being S, bro? Long Socks. State your position, bro.
Turksu, tank, 181st.
He was a solid tank player, but that was like literally all he played.
Yeah, I would say maybe below Kimosabe.
Low B? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because Kimosabe's got Yoda.
Sarge, below him.
Sarge? Yeah, I think Sarge is below Turksu, yeah.
Yeah, what about Hothead then, for his tank?
I would say Hothead's tank is better than both Turksu and Sarge right now.
Okay.
Yeah, that's where I'd put him.
Mini Jarvis, wherever Asgard is, but slightly worse. Yuichiro.
Ravi's in the chat asking what his tier is.
Don't worry about it, Rami. Don't worry about it, Rami.
Yuichiro? I think Yuichiro is probably the weakest link of all the tank players right now.
Yeah, I would say there. Maybe there.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Zombie leaders, probably the same as Agency, but slightly worse, so...
Yo, Rami, look in the section called High Ego, No Feats. You should be able to see it, bro.
Zombie leaders, probably worse than Agency, and then maybe we're... here.
Where'd you put him?
Here.
Zombie leaders B tier?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
he's
I'll
surrounded
say
by
Zombie
names I
leaders
don't really
is
know.
probably
Dead
B tier.
Flags and B Dobby.
Yeah, he's
B-Dobby's
probably
212th Aerial, Dev Flags is Horseman. Just stick him in there, you know. Subliminal, I wish Narnox or Slump was here, because...
Yeah, where'd Narnox go? Well, okay. We know Slump said Galvanimus is worse than Subliminal. So where would you rank Galvanimus? Because you've seen Galvanimus.
He's probably like B tier.
Honestly, for what he has, shit.
He's pretty shit, yeah.
For what he has.
Narnox just got back.
For what he has. But for
Narnox, where's the
but for what he also does have, he gets away with it. So I
think he's between Next Levels and Revolution.
Yeah, I would say, yeah, and then,
yeah. Just based on what we were told.
Yeah.
Valari's actually quite good. He's probably like, probably below Hey Pal.
I think Hassett's better than Alari.
I agree.
Alari's
Yeah, probably.
not awful as Ariel.
Yeah.
I'm just thinking of like today's game, like who was fucking me up the most. It was definitely Hassett more so than Alari.
Okay, so there.
Yeah, sure.
I would agree. Yeah.
Whack, probably in the similar area.
Yeah, similar area.
Maybe better than Herda.
Rambo's honestly in the same area as well.
Yeah, I would say maybe. I'd probably take Rambo until probably about here.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah. Scorch, Skippy, got anything for me?
He's literally a one-trick RC, so probably towards top of C.
Okay. I would say, oh shit. I put him.
I think below.
Over Vol.
Yeah.
But his RC is miles better than Vol.
Grim.
Probably not. Well, yeah, probably not better than Grim, just because Grim has more versatility.
And then, what about for RC next then?
Probably.
I think he's in the same area.
Yeah,
below him.
I think he's below Scorch.
Yeah.
Below Vol?
Don't break Vol.
I would say, yeah, don't break up Vol and Patriots. I'd say
Patriots. Either above or below.
So here.
Sure.
Something like
Unikis. Bro, where's Narnox?
He's
Here
here.
now.
He's
I'm
not
here.
talking.
Unikis.
Put him.
I would probably take him
I think he
if it was.
deserves bottom of B.
Yeah, if it was me, it would go until about here.
CC steak.
Yeah.
Snakes in the grass.
Tank is all I can really call for him.
He's somewhere in the tank combo. People.
He's probably next to Asgard and Mini Jarvis, to be honest.
In between.
Yeah, I would say he's about that
Trigger.
level.
Oh fuck.
Yeah, Trigger's like mid C.
Yeah.
For being a one-trick specialist, you're not even that good at it.
Honestly, he's gonna be pretty low. I can't really.
I would take J-Flow over Trigger, definitely. Yeah.
Yeah,
I would
that
take
works.
Tim over Trigger, though.
Yeah. And then
Yeah,
Scrub
like
Lord, NT.
God, Scrub Lord, it's like the same person over and over.
Yeah. Copy and paste actually.
I can't really. I would say maybe.
C tier, low C. Yeah.
Yeah.
Scrub Lord above. Scrub Lord above Heroes Ralliant, though? I would not take Scrub Lord over anybody that's above probably like Onyx.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
even
can't
Onyx,
really-
I'd take Onyx over Scrub
I'd
Lord.
say maybe until about J-Flow.
Yeah, J
Yeah, I agree.
player.
How you going face?
Are we sorting this group out, or what do we want to do with these people?
I don't think these people.
Should we?
I mean, we can
should we
rank Aslan.
save? Should we save this one and then rank them?
Sure, yeah, save it.
I think we take Aslan out of high ego, no feats, because it'll just be an interesting rank.
Yeah, Aslan's
Alright.
definitely pushing higher B tier. He's definitely abandoning all his 181st members in the
Yeah,
CBs.
I would say maybe
Yeah.
in this group, but maybe slightly worse.
He's probably
think-
below Piper.
I would say he's pretty comparable to TG, yeah.
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 I say better only because he plays it more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tosca, fuck knows.
Literally unrankable, bro. He's never
Yeah,
done anything.
unrankable.
Okay, we're making.
Oh, you got rid of that section. Alright, he's down to his Galaxite, I guess.
No, I've never seen him on PlayStation. Actually, never seen him.
He doesn't fucking exist.
Rami.
Alright. The two-time world record holder.
It's
What do we put him?
basically Anakin on Supremacy, and then for Darkseid, an optional Bosk.
I mean, he has the levels, but does he have the skill?
No.
'Cause he's a max. Wasn't he like a Max Vader?
I would say literally.
I'd say C tier max. I mean, I never saw him during 127th, but I 1v1'd him just last week. So.
I mean, he was a good backup hero when you needed him. To be honest, I think high
No,
C
you think-
is fair. I think high C is fair.
Here?
Yeah, I think that's fair.
Okay. Kogi, shit.
God,
Yeah, he
definitely
got D
fucking-
tier.
D?
He might be better than Thunder, but that's it.
I mean, I'd say till.
I would
about-
say Kogi's better than Thunder.
I'd say till here.
Think so?
Yeah. I mean, unless you want
Yeah.
to move him down to here.
Yeah, Blue's not here to make that argument over Thunder anymore.
I've never seen Best Wishes play fucking CS.
Yeah, he's unranked.
Is he just in the aerial? Just mid aerial?
I
don't
just
know.
think he's never played the mode actually.
Mid
I
aerial?
think
Ah,
he's,
C tier, C tier.
C tier.
Put him right above Silly Goose.
Fucking there. Terrible.
That might be an F.
He might be F.
He might be. He might be.
Is he
Do I have
Jaco,
to,
the
do I have to
501st
pull out?
Unborn?
Yeah, do I have to pull out the 501st Unborn clip, bro?
Zerto. Zerto, definitely in this group. I would say maybe in the higher end, above Viola.
I don't know. I
You
would
would
say
take
probably in the
Zerdito
lower end.
over Fanny, Movell, Viola.
Shut up.
I'm not taking. I mean, okay. I also don't know why Fright 3 is so high, but I think
I'd
Fright
say
3
there.
is around where Zerto ranks.
Yeah, why is Fright 3
I don't
in
know. I
B
was just
tier?
told.
Right below Hey Pal. Right below Hey Pal. Because you're
Yeah, move
technically
him down
saying
to C.
Zerto's better than Galvanimus right now.
And where's
Move
Galvamus?
him
Where do
down
I
to
put him?
C.
Well ahead of Hey Pal.
Bro, I'm so tired right now. Hold on.
I think he's Fright 3 and that Fright 3 needs to be lowered because I've never seen that guy play well.
Give it until Cali. And then do that.
I think Fright's even lower, bro.
I think Fright might even be touching C.
I think Fright's below the 181st guys.
And here?
At least in B tier. I would say October's level. October Tekwa, that's where he was round the few times I went against him.
October, and then Viva.
Honestly, F.
Z.
I think put him right below Faney, bro.
Yeah, no. I think he's below Hey
No,
Pal.
I'd say like
Fanny?
Yeah, no, it's way too high. I would say.
I'd say
yeah,
even now he's a little too high.
Yeah.
Even where you're hovering, bro.
Here.
I think he might be the lowest B tier.
Honestly, yeah, I wouldn't even complain.
Alright,
is that the whole tier list complete?
Now we have to let's go through the top sections first to make sure we got everything right, like in order, pretty much. Because who's in order? Is it Z, S, and A?
Yeah.
Okay, so we're saying Galahad's better than Xeno, Xeno's better than Deity, Deity's better than Clippers Fan, and Clippers Fan is better than Salo. Salo's better than Havoc. Havoc's better than Zexy. Zexy's better than Tulu's. Well, hold on, we have the tanks like all grouped up at the top, and then we continue. So we need to move.
I think
around.
Clippers needs to be moved down lower in A tier, to be honest. I think he can go.
I think him and Salo both need to be moved down.
Yeah.
Salo and who?
Because both of them, like,
I
if
would
you
say
wanna count
Salo to Fate Universe.
You're picking Deity over Clipper and Salo any day.
And then Clipper to where?
I would say Clipper. Other side of Simon, maybe. Like between Simon and DP.
We already established that. So is Salo the bottom of A then?
No, Salo's here. Up to the left of Fate.
Oh yeah, we already established
now
Salo's
Clippers fan, because we did overall Clippers fans better than Salo, because Salo's playing other than Tank.
Swap them.
Yeah, I think that works.
Yeah.
Sure. Okay, is this we're not ranking B? There's way too many people, right?
I think it's still pretty accurate.
It's like relative positions.
We still kind of ranked it.
Oh, we got a JSOC ghost saying put Havoc in F tier. He's ass.
I could see that actually.
Right, we're done here.
Now time for GA.
Fuck no, bro. That's another day.
Oh, that's fours then. We gotta do a fours rank.
Oh, dude, John's got his PC built already.
Actually,
we gotta do some fours.
Yeah, John's sending me a picture of his PC. Dude, there's no way it's fucking real. He has like a weird like infographic. What? But like you know like the opening scene of like Republic Commando when that dude like remade it?
No.
Here, I'll send like a GIF in.
All right, we're done here. I'm in stream.
Wait. Let me check. I gotta make sure we did all our aerial goons justice. Yeah, I agree.
Yep, we're done here.
Yeah.
Okay.